probably won't call me back because I'm just a nobody. I need to call him. Nobody's a nobody. I'm John Morgan of Morgan and Morgan. I always wanted to be the lawyer who represented the little guy, the voice. Who's out there? Hey to everybody. I guess I'll give people a few minutes to get in. I really did just make my post. And you know what? I like to sit here and I like the time. And I like to see who kind of fly in first. So I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to see who's going to fly in first. Kool-Aid. And anybody out there listening that decided not to fly in and land, but if y'all out there in my parking lot, how y'all doing? If you're in the parking lot, I don't know, why don't you come in? Say hello. All you got to do is fly in, land, get your hello from me, and then leave. Insatiable is my name. How you doing? And you know what? I love all the emojis. You know I like my emojis. I don't know. It's something about this lavender purple that you've been giving me. I've been loving it. And then I like those sunflowers. I like the wine glasses. Insatiable is my name. Flew in, landed, and said, "Good evening. God bless." Good evening, Insatiable. How you doing tonight? And on top of how you doing tonight, how was your weekend so far? Because, you know, technically the weekend starts on Friday and Saturday. So how is your weekend going so far? Let me know that part. And don't tell me you're just at home. Jug. How you doing, Jug? You know what, Jug? I've been really liking these hearts that you've been giving me too. And I like this color codingness that you guys have been really coordinating. And Jug, you coming back again with these 2 lollipops? Okay, I like that. I like that, Jug. You all right? How was your weekend going so far, Jug? Insatiable is my name. Say acid. Oh my goodness. You know what? Insatiable acid reflux. I know the feeling. I had to get these kind of like these pills. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like since when have I been having acid reflux? And it is horrible. It's like a horrible feeling. Oh my goodness. I've never had that before. Hey there, Shine's story. Loving the house to you, Queen. Boom. And how about loving the house to you too, King? How you doing? Thank you for flying in, landing, and then making sure you give us a quick shout out before you leave. Oh, see there? Who's starting with these hugs and hearts and all of this? Y'all know how I am already. Y'all gonna get started already on me? Y'all already say I'm a drama queen. Stop. Stop. Y'all know I love these hearts and stuff. Y'all know it. Stop. Now, you know what? Tonight, getting behind in the chat. Y'all know the last 3 days, I've been trying my best. But if y'all go to sending me these hearts and all this love and giving me these emojis, and these emojis are just color coordinated and they in there. Like, look what Jug did. Jug sent me, let's go back to Insatiable. Insatiable gave me 5 hearts and 3 wine glasses. I like all of them, but it's something about that wine. Kool-Aid to you too. You know what, Insatiable? Did you give me wine because you know I'm always having some Kool-Aid? Is that why you gave me wine? Oh, I see you down there, Shine Story. I'm coming to you. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming to you. I'm coming. You know you just showed up down there, boy. Whew. Thank you, Insatiable. You know I love what you sent. Thank you, Jug. You know I always love what you sent. I like them hearts. I like that crown. I like them. Them lollipops, baby. Jug said he was doing all right. Y'all let Jug know we here for him if he need us. Y'all better know it. Shines came through. He said, love in the house to you, Queen. Yes, you turned me on just then. Sunshine Shine Story say, blessed night to everyone in the chat. And I mean blessed. And then he came back up and said, wait a minute. I made a mistake. I forgot to give my queen her hearts. And guess what? Even Shine's story came in and gave me 5 hearts. Thank you, Shines. I definitely appreciate that from you. And you know what? Not only did I think about you earlier, I said, I wonder where Shines is at. And look how you just magically appeared. Do I have ESP or do your girl have ES to the PP? Insatiable is my name. Say, yeah. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. I had a feeling that you put some thought into it. And one thing that I'm noticing about Insatiable put thought into a lot of stuff. Insatiable is very meticulous. That's why he like to be by himself sometimes. Shine Story say, I'm all right here and I'm not going anywhere, Queen. You know what? Thank you. Don't ever leave me. Because you know what, Shines? I tell y'all all the time, y'all my family, and I mean every bit of it. And I love coming here to talk to y'all. It was again tonight. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go live tonight. And now y'all have me all infatuated with coming to talk to my men and see what my men had going on. I was thinking about y'all all day. I'm like, I wonder what this one is doing. I wonder what that one is doing. Like, what is going on with everybody? Y'all cannot be leaving me. Y'all better start introducing me to y'all damn families. But you know what? Never mind. You don't got to introduce me to your family. Let your family know y'all got another queen in your inside of you too. Make sure you let them know that. It's for all my men that made it here. Thank y'all so much for joining. And everybody out there that's in my parking lot and you just sitting in there acting like you at a movie theater, like you drove in and you looking at a actress here, you came to the right place. So even if you out there in my parking lot, you get a kiss too. And I'm going to blow it at y'all because one day y'all will decide to come in, land, and at least tell the queen hi. But because y'all didn't come in, at least hit the like button and subscribe too. Samuel said, hello, Queen Dee Dee. Happy Saturday. You know what, Samuel? How you doing? And happy Saturday to you too. And you know we're getting ready to start a whole nother week, which will be Sunday tomorrow. So guess what? Everybody have to start getting prepared for next week. So y'all better party tonight. You better have some fun. You better do what you do. And you better get your asses up because y'all need to go and make that money and bring it home to me. That's right. And I said every bit of it. And you know what I need to do? I need to start giving a shout out to my men in the morning before y'all go to work. You know what? Because y'all need to hear that someone think, oh my goodness, y'all sending me them hugs and them kisses and stuff like that. Because you know what? Y'all need to hear before y'all go to work. Y'all need to know that somebody is still thinking about y'all even when you at work. So when y'all get up and y'all start going to work like that and nobody even seeing you go out the door and say, hey, have a good day, baby. Y'all always remember, I'm telling y'all to have a good day. And I think what I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to start leaving saying good morning in my community news for my men. I see a Mr. 305 just rolled in here. I'll be down there in just a moment, Mr. 305, because I have to go back up because I have to make sure I acknowledge all my men walking in the room. Samuel also said, have your Kool-Aid drink with you tonight. Kool-Aid. And I hope y'all start coming in with y'all Kool-Aid. Stop having me be the only one drink some Kool-Aid. But you know what? Even if y'all only want to watch me drink Kool-Aid, I promise y'all I appreciate that. I mean, what woman don't like a man that got eyes on her? And I love all my men with their eyes looking at me. I surely do. That's why I try to come here and I make sure that I'm dressed up. And y'all know, if any of y'all have seen me in my videos, I want y'all to understand. I might be a vulture by day, but I'm a sweet honeysuckle by night. And you better believe it. And I try to keep work during the daytime. And I like to come here with my men and unwind. And I like to make that clear. Shine Story say good vibes. Hey, Shines all the time. All the time. It shines. If I'm not mistaken, you're over in Trinidad, right? Don't think I forget anything, Shines. Samuel said, always have such pleasant thoughts. You know what? Exactly. So you know what I had to do, Samuel? In order for me to keep pleasant thoughts and be able to keep my energy positive, you're not going to believe it. I had to cut everybody loose. I had to get in my own stage. I had to clear my mind. And when I cleared my mind, the reality to it was I enjoy talking to my men. I told you that the other night. And that's why I'm always pleasant, because I could come to my men and y'all gonna take me how y'all take me. Y'all gonna call me big head. Y'all gonna call me big mouth. Y'all gonna call me big butt. Y'all gonna say whatever y'all got to say. I see you 400 Circle Media. Boom. I'll be down there to you, just like I'll be down there with 305 Mister. Thank you for the hearts and the hugs. And you know how I get all ookie dookie over all of that. Y'all know, don't do it. And y'all know y'all be wanting me to stay on track. Again, welcome, 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 welcome. Everybody that came to the live lounge time with your girl, 6'2" Queen. Yes, she is. She got heels. Hey, 305. I hope you down there. You know what? I want to tell you, give me just a moment. I'll be right there with you. I see you telling me to keep it moving. 400 Circle Media. I'm gonna get to you, but guess what? We have us a guest in the house tonight. Not only are we just seeing Shine's story, because he hasn't been home in quite a few days, but you know what? It's okay. I popped him on the back of the hands and tell him don't stay away so long. And then I see Mr. 305 come in and he said, beautiful spirit. And I just had to skip to him. Mr. 305 said, beautiful spirit. Keep doing you, Queen. And I will, Mr. 305. And Mr. 305, I'm just wondering, are you anywhere around the Florida waters? Because if you're around the Florida waters, I'm around the Florida waters too. But I'll get back to you when I get down there. Hold on, Mr. 305. I don't know if I'll be talking to you all night or what, but hold on. I got to make sure that I go and address the other men that are in the house, because it wouldn't be ladylike if I didn't do such. So, and welcome to the platform. Hopefully you'll like and you'll subscribe. Hold on. Yes, and those are a size 11. They're a size 11 305 because I'm 6'2". And I just turned 50 last Saturday, and I'm so proud of that. So give me a second, 305. I just wanted to let you know that you was not unnoticed. And Shine said, love in the house as Samuel. That's right. Samuel said, welcome, Shines. Insatiable said, that's right. And you know what? I have to go back to Samuel again. He said, always have such pleasant thoughts. And I do. And again, as long as I'm around my men, the thoughts are always going to be pleasant. And thank y'all for always looking at me in such a thoughtful way. You know, I know sometimes as men, y'all don't get that thank you, you know, for little small things. But my men will tell you it's small things that make me like blush when they send me hearts up, when they go to color coordinating with all these emojis and stuff like that. It ain't even all about the super chats, but I love it. Even when my men send me super chats, I just love just talking to y'all. Y'all know I get like this every night. Anyway, 400. Give me 1 second, because Mr. Larry just landed in the room. Larry said, hey, baby, what's up? Hey, Hang, hope you're all doing great tonight. So you know what? Larry came in. He made sure that he spoke to me, and he's also making sure that he's speaking to all the other men in the chat. So y'all make sure y'all let Larry know. Hey, Larry. 400 Circle Media came in and he said, Queen. And you know he always going to come in with these emojis. They be color coordinated and put together. And he know I like that one last heart, that heart on the second row, that second, the third heart, and then you go all the way down that last heart. He know I like that heart because that thing say boom. Y'all see that big point on the bottom of that heart? That means I got this. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that, 400 Circle Media. Samuel said, when you clear your mind, process is there. You know what? And when you clear your mind, process is there. And you could clear your mind and you also could see every damn thing. It's kind of interesting when you can see everything. That's the good part about it. 400 Circle Media say, Kings, that means welcome to the floor. Welcome to the platform. We're glad you decided to roll in and sit right there. Larry said, damn, phone changing words. That was supposed to be the word game. You know what? It does change, because I had someone sent me a message and her name is Lorena. And spell check, because I was typing it so fast, I didn't pay attention that spell check changed it. And so she texted me back and said, and laughing out loud, it's Lorena. I laughed. I said, I know what your damn name is, lady. But you know what? Thank you, Lorena, for reminding me that I needed to apologize to you because I was moving fast and spell check did it and I kept it moving. But you know why? To be honest with you, because I was trying to get over here to my men's live. And y'all know what song. Boom. Everybody that be living it up, you said, oh my goodness. Did I make it to 305? Mr. 305 said, I wish, but I'm from Miami. So, Mr. 305, are you telling me that you're from Miami, but you're not in the Sunshine State right now, feeling all this cold weather and even the snow that's up there near Tallahassee? Okay, so you'll let me know down in the chat. Okay, Mr. 305. And you know what? I wanted to welcome you again to the live lounge time. And just remember, this is men only. And we might have a woman to fly in, but guess what? These eyes, I'm gonna catch her when she land. Again, anybody that's out there in my parking lot, I would like y'all also to welcome Mr. 305 for like joining us. He flew in, he landed, and he said, you know what? I got to see who this queen is and what she's about, even though he's no longer in Miami. He's no longer in the Sunshine State. Or is that a yes that you're still in the Sunshine State? I see you down at the bottom. I'm not behind in the chat tonight, Mr. 305. Mr. 305. I see you, 400 Circle Media. Hold on, Mr. 305. I'll be right back with you in a second. Samuel, you thought I was going to skip that? Samuel said, you do have a beautiful spirit. You know what, Samuel? Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you noticing that. And you know what? The good thing about it, I always had a good spirit, but what it was, people didn't know, even through my good spirit, they didn't know that I was feeling so bad and lonely on the inside. And it's so shameful that people don't pay attention to stuff like that. And you're like, wait a minute. Y'all look at me every day. How do you not notice that a person is hurting inside or a person is going through something? I guess maybe I pay attention to everybody. Why? Because I pay attention. I'm just that type of person. So you will notice one thing about me, 305. You could send me any kind of content text. And if I feel like there's something that's off, my intuition tell me I should dig deep and ask some different questions. Anyway, Mr. Larry said, woman, you always looking so fine. Ooh. Oh, you know what, Larry? Thank you so much. And Larry, I want to also thank you because you know what you just did? You honestly color coordinated those hearts. Ooh, that thing making me hot, boy. That thing making me hot. It's making me hot up in here today. It's making me hot. Larry gave me, he took those yellow hearts and then he started turning those yellow hearts into a golden. And then he took those goldens and set them right there. And then he put some lime in it. He seen the nails and he know once y'all might not know, but my other men know my nails, and these are mine. I cut them, they trim them up and they get long again. I got to show y'all a picture of how they normally is. My nails are normally about that long and they're naturally about that long. They're naturally long like that. I want to see if I can show y'all how long my nails is. But anyway, and then what I liked also that you did, Larry, I like that brown that you put in there too. And then look what, thank you, Larry. I definitely appreciate that. Insatiable is my name. Say we Capricorns up in here. Did you hear this, man? We Capricorns up in here. So Insatiable's birthday is in December. If I'm not mistaken, he's the 23rd. Larry's birthday is January the 19th. And then the Queen's birthday is January the 18th. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I got a feeling that's Mr. Larry. So you know what, Insatiable? Thank you so much for reminding us that, yes, we still have birthday season going on. Anyway, Samuel said when you were younger, you was a fox then and now. And you know what, Samuel? You act like you know me. Do you know me, Samuel? Because you know what? In all honesty, I was one then and I'm one now. Always been that. But you know what I always say? I always say, so my mom had daughters and they were raised with my mom. And then me, I'm raised with my dad. And one thing I always tell people, thank you. One thing I always tell people, y'all know I love those hearts. One thing I always tell people, my mom was so beautiful until I know what you're trying to see how he's starting already, and we're not even behind. Wait a minute, did I just look down there? Mr. 305, is your birthday January the 3rd and you're a Capricorn too, and you're flying in and we're just getting to meet you and we didn't even get a chance to tell you happy belated birthday? So where were you for your birthday? Because you weren't at this lounge. Because we were here. Where were you, Mr. 305? And I'm going to get back up there because I know I came down here because I just noticed that. But I do also know you said something earlier about a brother. I pay attention to everything, even though I talk a lot. And for the record, they do call me a chatterbox, even though I don't agree with them. But I wanted to get down there real quick and just let you know, happy belated birthday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe you know what? Maybe you'll get to tell me what you did for your birthday. Hold on. I got to tend to my other man for 1 second. Hold on. And you know what? I want to say this too. Welcome in. Hold on. I see that Jamaica. My goodness. I'm going to get back up there though. And then I'll come back down there in a few minutes. So anyway. Thank you, Samuel. Yes, I was a foxtrot then, and I'm a foxtrot now. And I'm still trotting. Thank you, Samuel. 400 Circle Media say, out with the family tonight. Hold it down. Okay. Oh, okay. See? You know what? 400 Circle Media, when I tell you, he's so committed to this platform. He's out with the family tonight. And he still came to the live. I want to give you a kiss just like that. And then do it just like that. Do it 400 Circle Media. I want to boom, and then give you just the way that, you know, the way that dot is on the bottom of that heart you send me. That's how I want to give you a kiss just like that. And you'll be like, oh, I love it. You'll be like, oh, that was a good, hard, firm, deep tissue kiss. Thank you, 400 Circle Media. You know what? That makes me feel good. And I wasn't going to come on tonight, and I'm glad I did. And you know what? Enjoy your family. I definitely appreciate you flying in, landing, just because you came and said, you know what? That's the queen on. I got to go and pay some sort of homage. I definitely appreciate that. And you know what? Everybody in the chat, please remember, I hope y'all decide to. On Monday, 400 Circle Media is going to be meeting, doing a live with Can't Get It Right. So y'all know we got to go fly over there, and we definitely have to support. And he's going to send the link, and then I'm going to leave the link in the community news. And so he's going to do a live, and then just remember, I probably won't step in and be nosy and jump and take over, do the takeover like us women do. I probably won't do the takeover, but what I will do, I'm going to be back like this. Y'all see, y'all know how I do my videos? No interrupting till a person finish. I always tell a person you can't be defensive until a person finish talking. I like to let people finish. Because once you say it, it ain't no takebacks. Because I don't forget nothing. And I listen. And I'm going to do just like this. Can't get it right, said that. And I'm in my mind, I got a mental notebook. And I want them to do everything they have to do. And when it's my time, can't get it right, better be ready. He better be ready to tell that damn story until he can't tell it no more. And I mean every bit of it. And he better tell that damn story right so we can try to get him a book deal somewhere. And you know that's right. We don't got no men on here where we don't want to make money. That's what we all about. We just have to figure out what we have to do sometimes when the Lord, he throws different things in our way. But one thing about it, when you can dodge some things that he throw, he up the ante on you, because that's the closer you get. Y'all know what it took for me to get here? Whew. I ain't going to get into all of that right now. 305, I'm in PA. Oh, okay. I got to get down there. I got to hurry up. What y'all trying to say? I'm talking too much? I still love y'all. I don't care if y'all. And y'all know what? Y'all know I'm always dancing. And I almost went to dance. Okay, I see you, Antara. Antara, I see you. I'm a Antara. You a queen. I want you to sit right there for a second, Antara. I'll be down there in a second. And you know what? Thank you for flying in. I definitely appreciate you flying in on this, Antara. So going back up, where are we at? Thank you again, 400 Circle Media, for coming out, and you with the family. Don't let me fool you. You know I know where we at. But thank you so much for coming out. That means so much. I definitely appreciate that. Mr. 305 said yes. Fun Circle Media say Mr. 305. Boop boop. Samuel said, "What's up, Mr. 305?" Mr. 305 said, "I live in Virginia, VA." No, Larry, not PA. We know you're in Pennsylvania. He's in Virginia. So 305, how long are you planning on being there, or is that your permanent residence now? Samuel said, "Hey, 400 Circle Media, 400 Circle Media." Say, Samuel, 100, 100. And he sent you 4 of those 100s. I don't even want to tell y'all about the lotto today, how the people tried me with this fireball, and I thought I hit the damn number. I know I hit the number, but I hit the number the damn backwards way as usual, because y'all know I'm always backwards. Anyway, 305 said, "What's up, my brothers?" Larry said, "Let me take your hand, and together we will conquer the world together." Larry. Larry boy. Are we going to really conquer the world together? Because you know what, Larry? Are we really going to conquer the world together? I'm going to just let Larry answer that question. But you know what, Larry? Binks, you said that we're going to conquer the world together. You don't even have to answer that if you don't want to. I'm going to take you up on your word. And you know what? And for that, thank you for all my emojis with my smiley faces, my hearts, my goals. You flipping the script on me because you got some brown, green, and then you just added red. Y'all know good and damn well I love my emojis. And those that don't know, okay, thank you for the heart. And y'all know I love my hearts. And I'm back loving my hearts tonight. Last night I didn't love my hearts because I didn't get enough love last night. But you know what? They made it. We made it through. Because guess what we ended up doing? For anybody that wasn't here, 400 Circle Media and I got on the phone call. And I said, I wonder who's going to be the lucky guest tonight to talk to me on the phone. I wonder who is the lucky guest going to be. I wonder, am I going to have to take this damn MAC lipstick? Yes, I know y'all in the chat. And Tara, please don't leave. I'm coming to you, girl. I got this. This is MAC. You know I wear just the lip gloss. Now y'all tell me what y'all think, because I haven't really tried this. Thank you for the hearts. It feels smooth. Can I get away? We're gonna see if this stuff start caking up on my damn lips. Y'all gonna be in trouble. Every single one of you. Even y'all out there in my parking lot that's looking in like y'all at a movie theater and y'all the guests and I'm the actress, I'll accept that. Y'all gonna be in trouble too. And I'm gonna have to make sure I get on the phone. And tonight I'll be calling Mac back on the line just like that. And if y'all look in the description, I don't know if y'all can get back to the description. My hotline is on there. My hotline phone number is in the description. Whoever get to me first, I'm only telling you that's where the hotline phone number is at. And you better have something to talk about. I might give you 5 or 10 minutes of my time and see how you can keep me entertained. I don't know if you can keep me entertained, but I can tell you this, 400 Circle Media, I can't believe it. He kept me entertained. So the first person was Gotten. I don't know if Gotten done flew in yet, because you know he bounced all around town when he get off the plane. I don't know where that fella is at. However, Gotten kept my attention for every bit of 5, 7, 8, 10 minutes, something like that. But 400 Circle Media, the one that always rushing me in the chat, he literally not only took my attention, we probably could have still been talking. So I wonder who else can keep my attention like that. If you could keep my attention for 5 minutes, you might have a shot at calling me again. And you better believe this phone is going to get busy. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, buddies? I love my men. Damn. And Tara, if you down there, I'll be with you in a second, girl. And if you notice, Antara, I keep shouting you out. I keep shouting you out. I ain't let my boy shout you out yet because I have to have a conversation with you. Antara, this is Kool-Aid. And if you are there, Antara, I would like you for you to welcome Mr. 305 because he just landed in for the first time, just like you're doing at our men only. Samuel says, hey, 400 Circle Media. 400 Circle Media says, Samuel, 100, 100. Mr. 305 did let us know what's up, my brother. He was speaking to everybody. Thank you, Larry, again for all of these emojis. You know, they kind of, they melt my, they take my heart like that. They take my heart like that. Thank you so much, Larry. I definitely appreciate all the emojis, the hearts, and the kissy wissies. Mr. 305, you know I was ready to get back here. Mr. 305 said his birthday is January the 3rd. Y'all better wish him a belated birthday because one thing about the Capricorns, we end the year and we started. You better know it. Hey, Mr. Capricorn, I got a feeling I know you very well. I wonder if you're a true Capricorn because you don't sit between nowhere. Now, you sit right there. See, I'm the 18th. Larry, I got you. I'm the 18th. Larry is the 19th. But hold on, Mr. 305. We got another rodeo in this race. You better talk to Insatiable. Insatiable's birthday is the 23rd of December. So, but you listen, you all in the middle. The only one that might be between another sign is Insatiable, to be honest with you. Insatiable is a Capricorn, but Insatiable is between another time. I feel Insatiable move more over to a Sagittarius, but maybe if I hear his voice, I might change things. I don't know yet. Anyway, Mr. 305 say Mr. 305, you had me sweating just then. He said, thank you, Queen. My goodness, I love it when a man call me Queen. I like the way you hit this platform and then addressed me accordingly. Yes, you did. And I never really been to Virginia before either. I don't know. Anyway, I got you. Thank you for this. And y'all better not send me them hearts. That's when y'all say I start getting behind in the chat and all kind of stuff like that. But y'all know I address every single man that hit this platform. And you guys know that. Now, I'm trying my best not to be late. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If I'm late tonight and I have to put these on, see, I'm not even going to put them on like that because if I have to put these on, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to catch up on that chat. You better know it. My goodness, my God. I can see the chat. You know what? You know what, Mr. 305, here's what I'm going to tell you. I know you like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced this before. You haven't. I'm 6'2". I'm a queen. I have an afro. I'm me. And I love to wear heels. Didn't you see me just talk to you on the phone, big boy? You see the homage that I'm giving you for landing tonight? I told all them knuckleheads out there in the parking lot, instead of being in my parking lot, come inside my damn house because I did invite you in. Okay, because it's going to come a time when I'm going to lock this down and you're only going to be able to get through these doors is through a membership. You better know it. But no, they don't want to come inside. So what I had to do for you, Mr. 305, I had to make sure that they know you landed tonight. And again, welcome, welcome. And Tara, I'm almost to you, girl. I'll be down there in a minute. Hold on, 305. You know what, Mr. 305? For some reason, I just like to call you 305. And when I feel like it, then I have to decide when I want to put Mr. on that. I haven't decided when I want to call you Mr. I haven't decided when I want to call you Mr. I know y'all saying this girl is so damn crazy. I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. The only thing is my men, they give me the floor to be who I am. Now you hold on, and thank you for allowing me to be who I am too. Hold on. And then I come back to reality once I take the glasses off. Anyway, I cannot believe Mr. 305 is actually a Capricorn. Okay, Mr. 305, you rolled through just like that. And then Larry said 305, I'm in Pennsylvania. No, he said he was in Virginia, Boo Bear. Samuel said Niagara, Jamaica. Never been there before. Oh, Niagara, Jamaica. I heard of that. I heard of that. But how was your trip, Mr. 305? Antara Kundu. Hi, Antara Kundu. Are you still down there in the chat? Are you still in the house? Did you still land and do all of that good stuff? I got to see if Miss Antara is still in the house. Miss Antara, where are you at? Yes. Okay, Miss Antara. Okay, man. Miss Antara still is in the house. You know what, Miss Antara? How you doing? I want you to go down to the chat. I'm gonna look through the chat and I want to talk to you. How are you doing, Miss Antara? Stop the chat for a second. I want to talk to Miss Antara. And I want to ask her how she's doing tonight. And I want to welcome her to the platform. Are you still in the house, Miss Antara? Whenever you get back in the house, Miss Antara, I'll notice. Because I definitely want to talk to you. Anyway, let me tend to my men. Because my men was the ones that was invited here. But I ain't say that yet, did I? I'm waiting on Miss Antara to come back because listen, y'all just don't know. Miss Antara might be the other queen sitting on the throne with me tonight. It depends on what she have to say to me and how long it take her to respond to me. Oh, amazing, Mr. 305. I got to the bottom. Mr. 305 said, amazing. I was in Ocho Rio. Oh, okay. Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Let me get back up to the top for y'all. Accuse me of missing out on everything. She didn't read my text. She didn't read this. She didn't read that. Yes, I did. Y'all just didn't hear me. I just didn't get to it yet. Anyway, I don't know why. You know what? I'm intrigued by all my men, but it's something about Mr. 305. I don't know. I don't know why he flew in on me like this. Matter of fact, Mr. 305, tell me how you found me. See, this is where I say, Mr. 305, give me a call. This is when I go to getting not nosy, but I say, I don't know about this suspect. Hold on. I guess Mr. 305 say, ain't no damn suspect. I know about Miami. I know when it's time. Kool-Aid. Thank you, Mr. 305. Anyway, I don't know what to say about you, man. I don't know what to say. And nobody decided to call me. You guys are weird. I don't know what are y'all going to do when this hotline. I want to know, what are y'all going to do when this hotline start blowing up and these men think they could just call me? I wonder what the conversations are going to be when they start calling me. Like, what are you going to talk about with me? What do you want me to help you with, my man, for tonight? And please don't get explicit. Don't get explicit, because not everybody can handle those type of conversations. I'm just saying. And you know what, Mr. 305? I don't know why I keep going back to Mr. 305. Larry, I didn't forget about you. You better believe it. Insatiable, you know I didn't forget about you. Jug, I already know you in the house. I didn't forget about you, Jug, because I know you like to peep around bushes and stuff like that. And you be like, I see you, Queen. 400 Circle Media, you know I didn't forget about you, but I know we just laying low because 400 Circle Media is actually out with the family, but he's making sure that he stay idle. So, Mr. 305, Antara, don't know where Miss Antara went at. Samuel, Shine Story, I didn't forget about y'all. Shine Story, you didn't answer me. Didn't you tell me that you were in Trinidad? I want to make sure you told me that you were over in Trinidad. I want you to know I didn't forget about you. Anyway, so I forgot to tell y'all, Antara did say hi. And then Samuel said, the month of February is almost here. We know that, Samuel. It's surprising though, because the month of February is almost here. This seemed like the month went by so quick. I'm like, slow down now. Damn, yeah, I just turned 50. I didn't say I was ready to turn 51 yet. I mean, I do want to live to see 51. Thank you, Lord. But what I'm saying is, now the month gonna start flying by. No, hell no. Don't do that. I'm happy right here. Can you leave me right here? It's almost like once you turn 21 years old, you're like, man, I'm 21. If I want to go and give me something to drink. And then once you got 21 years old, you're like, man, I would have rather been 18, something like that. So now that I'm 50, I'm like, I don't got no gray hair yet. Hell no, don't do me like that. I don't got no gray hair yet. My knees not bad yet. My back not bad yet. And I still be around here. Y'all see when I be cocking up like this and putting that leg and all of that stuff. And I honestly be the work. That's the way I exercise. That's the way I also meditate. Yeah, but I can dance. I don't dance like that. I don't know if I dance. I don't know. Maybe I do dance still. Hell. Stop. Anyway, welcome everybody to the platform, live lounge time with the Queen. And yes, everything I say is just what I said. That's why it's called Dee Dee Said It. Everything I say is what I said, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it because I am just me. And my men know I come to the floor and I'm just me. Yes, I'm a beast by day because I like to beat them videos up and stuff like that. But when I come here at night, I like to unwind with my men because y'all make me happy reading y'all messages and sending me hearts and stuff like that. That's why I make sure when I come, I make sure I'm dressed very nice for y'all. And if y'all don't know, y'all better get to know it. Anyway, and I do love my compliments, and you better know it. Anyway, Kentara said, yes, Hunty. Yes, Kentara. That's why I wanted you to stay in place. I don't know why you ran, but before you ran, Kentara, I hope you went ahead and hit that subscribe button. So next time you come and you land like this on my live, you'll be welcomely invited. And then you won't have to run. But maybe if you're down there in the chat, maybe we can work this out. Anyway, Mr. 305 said temp, but moving back to Miami. Ooh, okay. Mr. Antara said, I'm sorry, Mr. 305 said he's moving back to Miami within a year. I mean, I don't want to get too nosy, but I was wondering, okay, but you know what, that'll be getting too nosy because I'll be on the phone like this. No, normally if I'm talking, I'll hello, but no, I'll be like this. Okay, so what happened? What made you decide not to stay in Virginia? You wasn't picking cotton. Oh, okay, no, it didn't have nothing to do with cotton in that. Okay, it didn't have nothing to do with cotton. It wasn't about the cotton. Okay, so we're good. Oh, okay, so you just moving back because you got tired of the snow, not the cotton snow. You got tired of the actual snow. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Whenever you make your way back to Florida, welcome, welcome, welcome. And please, on your way in, don't eat all our damn oranges. I don't know what Virginia offered to you, but save some of the oranges and some of our sunshine for us. Just because you didn't win and got all that damn snow on your ass and stuff like that. Don't come here trying to take up all our sun, eat up all our oranges, try to be fruitful, getting back down there with a white t-shirt on and a pair of Dickie shorts and some Converse shoes and stuff like that. We're not going back to any of those days, Mr. 305. But okay, you know what? Let me know when you make it back to Florida. Oh yeah, you're actually not that far away from me. Okay. All right. Okay, talk to you later, Mr. 305. Okay. All right. That was Mr. 305. We was talking about when he decided to commute back this way, we'll know how to handle things then. Because now I know why he really coming back. He really coming back because he don't like being in damn Virginia, or he might be on some sort of military, whatever the case may be. He wasn't happy when he got there, and now he ready to go. Next. I got you, Mr. 305. Anyways, Larry said you won't call. Hey, Larry. You know what, Larry? You could call me. You want to call me? Look in the description. My phone number is in there. You can call me, and I'm going to put you on live. Hey, Larry. And let's see. Everybody going to listen to you talk to me, Larry. Look in the description, and let me see if you're going to call me. Anyway, Mr. 305 said, I'm a Y'all see what I just did? 305 coming in and he stumped the ground like that. He said, I'm a whole Capricorn. And listening, when he did it, he did like this on you. Y'all better know what that means, boys. Y'all better know what that means. He said, I'm a whole key. And I see he yes, funny, ain't it? This is me. Don't you listen when you do stuff like that, you slow me down. When you send me them harsh, you slow me down. And I might have been on the road just now because people think I be joking, but I'm dead serious. Because Larry did, like, y'all don't understand what it means when somebody say they're a Capricorn and they be done buff they damn showed up at you. Boy, y'all just probably, oh, Lord Jesus. Larry said, I'm a whole Capricorn. And you see how I stood up. Okay, I got you. You're old. You did that. You know why? Them Capricorns get very offended. Capricorns, if you into your sign, they get very offended by that because they know where a Capricorn stand at. Stomp the ground just like that. They know where. Everybody knows what Capricorns do. Anyway, see, y'all don't get me into these zodiac signs. It's exciting to me. I know them Scorpios in the house because a Scorpio is another one. We know water. We know earth. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That's right. Why would you need air without earth? Why would you need water without earth? What are you going to do with all these things without an earth? It feels so good to be surrounded by y'all. Now I really feel like, woo, Lord. And no, 305, I'm not crazy. You a Capricorn. You know how we act. But you know how to act when you leave to go to the other side too, don't you? Anyway, damn, he took my breath away. I promise you, he said, I'm a whole Capricorn. He ain't put a dot. He ain't put a smiley face. He ain't laugh out loud. He just said what he said, and he meant just that. And I did too. Yes, 305, and I'm not crazy. I know I can't be that far behind in the chat because I didn't see now 100 go up yet. But you know what, Mr. 305, I still want to thank you and welcome you in for joining. And you know what? So far, it's been very fun and exciting getting to know you. Y'all know what my routine is. That's why they shouldn't play this type of music. And don't act like you don't hear the music, 305. Because I know they out there in my parking lot. This woman is crazy as hell. No, she's not. That thing say where my girls at. I like that song for real. This part. Is you feeling that? See that? Was y'all feeling that or you what? Now I don't see a heart, nothing. Where my boys at? That's what the song said. They wanted to know, like I want to know, where is everybody at? Well, am I? Somebody, would you please tell me that you was home? Thank you. To get to know you, baby. Like to get. Don't make me get up with this big old butt, boy. I be done. And you know what? I keep trying to tell y'all how I love spades. And this is exactly how I'm feeling right now. So nobody look at me like I'm crazy because remember, you came to this live. What did y'all expect? Nobody would call me right now. And then you know what's going to happen? When I start getting a whole bunch of phone calls, then one of y'all going to want to, oh, now that she's bigger, now she don't even answer the calls and stuff the way she used to. See, now y'all got an open door to have me all to yourself. Okay, keep it up. Anyway, Samuel will say, always the queen. You know what, Samuel? Thank you. And thank you for allowing me to be one, and a free one at that. Larry said, no matter what life throws at you, believe in God and you will get through it. And when I tell you, all you got to do is believe. And I told y'all again, I'm going to tell you like I'm going to tell you all the time. It's a totally different space on how your connection is for me when you get into him. Because for me, I didn't get to him. Y'all know my story. I did not get to him through a Bible. I did not get to him through a building. I did not find the Lord in my life by going to church, and I didn't even find the Lord by reading a Bible. I found the Lord in my heart. When I tell you I found him in my heart, and one thing that you can't do, even if you burn down the building, you can't take it from my heart. One thing that you can't do, even if you change the words in the book, new or old, I don't care if you hide the Bible, burn it, you still can't take it out of my heart, because if you take my heart, I'm gone. And that's where I found the Lord at. And that's why I can still have the Lord and I can still dance at 50. And if I do ever find a church, you're going to be able to come as you are and really get it off your chest. Because what people don't understand, a lot of times these churches, they really got into a place where they keep people from going to church and being in church when they in the church. But we ain't going to get on that one. Let me get back to this chat, y'all, because y'all act like I be talking and rambling on and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get to all my men. Anyway, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, Larry. See, when y'all say stuff like that, y'all know y'all already changed the dynamics for me. Okay, I go to getting into other stuff, minding other business, getting all emotional and sentimental. Shines, where you at? Please, Shine Story, take me out of this. Shines, where are you at? Are you in Trinidad? Can you tell us about some curry goat? Can you tell us about some oxtails? Can you tell me, did you stew it with some potatoes and some carrots? Can you tell me whether or not you got rice and peas with it? Can you tell me, Shine Story, did you get some cabbage? What's going on with the plates over there? Can you tell me anything to get me out this emotional stage? Please. Yes, I'm crazy. And you guys are crazy too, because guess what? You're watching me and you're crazy. These people are crazy. And no, I'm not on any dope. I'm just me. And I sip my Kool-Aid, and it is really Kool-Aid. And you know what? I don't know who in the world. Who just sent me that heart? Who sent it? Who sent that heart? Who sent it? Oh. Y'all know, and then you send me them hearts when I need it the most. And you know how emotional, ooh. It's nothing like a woman when, I don't know about the rest of the women, but for me, it's nothing like feeling fresh. I'm telling you. Say yes. You know, I ain't singing this song because I'm only waiting on one part. Y'all know y'all don't know the song either with y'all old asses. Stop acting like I'm the old. Thank you for the. One day I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to say, thank you for those hearts. One day I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to say, did you really cut up like this? Because every time I'm editing my other videos, and while I'm doing the videos, I am honestly dead serious on my responses. And if you notice, I am so serious, I don't bust a smile. I don't smile because I be mad with the people doing dumbass stuff. And then they got me coming behind them, cleaning it up like I'm the cleanup man. Okay, so anyway, how far am I? I know I ain't that far behind. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm not. Anyway, what was I saying? But when I'm editing those videos, I'm looking and I'm like, what in the world did this girl just did you really just say that? And by now I can't do it over because I don't have no energy for the damn video. Now I'm like, it's boarded, because then I can do a part 2 to the same video. I can't. I don't feel I'm a chatterbox. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like what happens is people go to talking to me and they be looking for thorough answers sometimes, and I give them thorough answers. How about that? So I don't call it me being a chatterbox or talking too much. I call it giving people thorough answers. I call it giving people thorough responses. I mean, what do y'all want me to do? Just give people a response and just don't have no emotion like it's a text? I mean, think about it. Y'all texting me, but look how much emotions I'm giving y'all back. I'm giving y'all all the emotion in the world back. Okay? Anyways. Okay. Y'all don't act like I'm crazy, because you know I'm not. Anyway. Mr. Larry said, and I really appreciate you saying that, Larry. I always believe in God. Samuel said I put the shoe emoji in there. You know what? I got to go back and take a look. Yes, you did. Yes, you did put the heels. And you know what? I didn't even say anything about it. I apologize, Samuel. You know what? For that one, Kool-Aid. How is that lipstick looking? And that's another MAC. And they nope, they're not my sponsor. And if they was my sponsor, I would give their ass the honest to God truth. Who's telling me to move on? 400 is back in the house. You could tell. You could tell he's back in the house. I could tell. I'm coming down there. I'm not that far behind, and you know I'm not. Did I put those glasses on yet, 400? No, not the ones I was gonna put on. I put on the other glasses because I was speaking to someone. Okay, so let me get back to it, because you're the one that's getting me off track. Because you know why you're getting me off track? Because you really want to make another phone call to me. That's why you're getting off track. Anyway, Larry said 305 Jamaica is the best. Love that place. What the heck? Wait, how are you going back to Jamaica 305? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking to 305. I'm like, wait a minute. He ain't in Jamaica. Okay. But yes, so Larry is telling 305 that Jamaica is the best. Love that place. And you know what, Larry and 305? I've never been to Jamaica. That's one of the places I said I'm going to go at. Anyway, my goodness. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to skip. I'm not going to skip. I promise I'm not. Okay, so 305 say, I appreciate you. 305 also say, I love it either way. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. He was talking about living in Virginia. Samuel said, what are you planning for Valentine's Day? Because you have all the hearts. You know what? And you, brother, you honestly, you want me to be honest with you? Do you want me to be? Can I be honest with you, boys? Listen, if all the hearts I get is what y'all give me for Valentine's Day, y'all don't know how much that'll mean to me. I don't get Valentine's gifts and stuff. So I'm telling you, I would love my hearts. I have gotten to a place in my life to where it's the small things that I have truly, 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 truly love to appreciate. Small things. And I'm not being funny. Small things. And nope, I'm not about to get sentimental, child, because I'm all cried out. And y'all tired of crying women, even when they're strong. Anyway, so you know what, Samuel? Whatever heart you send me, that's going to be my Valentine's. And I'm definitely going to appreciate it. So I'll make sure that I do a live just so I can see all hearts. Y'all don't even have to talk. I'm going to just be like this. I mean, I don't know if I'm not going to talk. Don't act like I talk so much, because I know I don't. What happens is when y'all ask me questions, or y'all, thank you. Thank you for the love, because I know it was some love coming. At the end of the day, okay, I'm going to get back to the chat. But anyway, I would love all those hearts. And I might not talk during me getting those hearts. But then I know y'all going to be with y'all women, so I might not be on. Just because I know y'all going to be with y'all women. I don't know. I'll decide when that day comes. Anyway. Y'all, do I really talk a lot? Because somebody going to say yeah. 400 don't say yeah. He going to say yeah. And if I get down there and can't get it right down there, he going to say yeah. And then if a team of no one is here, he damn sure going to jump in because he just jumps into everything. I'm telling you. And then he ride along on a little horsey. Yeah, 305. That's you'll see them down there in the chat. Keep coming. You'll get to know them. That's the crew. They come and take over. They come over and they take over my live. Every 15 questions, they telling me I'm moving slow. I'm taking too long. I'm doing this one. And I'm like, you cannot move me in the chat. My job is to show all my men attention. And even when these women bugs fly in and think they're going to get over and not introduce themselves and basically pay homage to the queen before they just land without my permission and be uninvited, you know, when they come in too. And Atara, you down there yet, girl? That's right, man. You know what? Anyway, Larry said, this world needs more love. This world really do need more love. Samuel said, it's pronounced Negro, Jamaica. Okay. Samuel said, hey, Larry. Insatiable said, you were right about me being an introvert. Of course you're an introvert. And that's why I say you'll move more over there on the line of a Sagittarius. Because Capricorns are very, very outgoing. Believe it or not, Capricorns can be an introvert and extrovert. We really can swing with both sides. But a lot of the times, to me, you just seem like you move over more for a Sagittarius. And that's just me reading you off of this. But if I hear your voice, I might feel some different way. I don't know. But I'm glad you said that, Insatiable. You get a lot, because you know what? Insatiable really is more of an introvert. And whether y'all believe it or not, Insatiable is such an introvert to where he could sit on the chat with me and really just chat. Because that right there, not that it's, I don't mean it's a thrill. It's like something for you to do versus listening to people like right in your face and you got to respond back to them like that. Yeah. Insatiable. Gotcha. Anyway, then Samuel said, insatiable, they call you? Who is he talking about? Samuel X insatiable, did they call you? What in the world? Did I miss something? Is he talking about the phone call with me? Because ain't nobody called me. Anyway, Mr. 305 said, amazing. I was in Ocho Rio. So that must be a part of Jamaica. Insatiable said yes. Samuel said Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Larry said, I think most Capricorns are introvert. You think we are? I could be both. I could be both introvert and extrovert, but I feel like sensation. I'm sorry. I feel like irresistible. I feel like irresistible don't really like that type of interaction unless he really want to be bothered. Even though that is a characteristic of a Capricorn, I just feel like he like more of a Sagittarius side. Because Capricorns can actually be both. But we just get serious when it comes to work and money and like trying to build wealth. But on the other side to it, there is another side to Capricorns. But you know what? I could agree with you on that too, Larry. I definitely can. Because when a Capricorn, okay, I guess maybe that'll be for another conversation. Anyways. Larry said Paradise Cove. Yep. Oh, that's another one. Samuel said there's a lot of places in Jamaica, West Indies. You have Montego Bay and Ocho. Wow. That's a lot. So that means if you go over to Jamaica, you got to really be over to Jamaica for at least 5 days or something to really experience Jamaica. I'm going to experience Jamaica. Keep it on the low, because my heart can't take it anymore. Told you how I feel at different moments. This is what it do. Yeah, this how I feel in that moment. Y'all hear that music? They could be in my parking lot all they want, thinking, this woman crazy. No, I'm not. That music is over there playing, buddy. Jill. Bone quick, quick. I tell y'all all the time, I say, when my family find me on here, they gonna feel like it's a TV show. They're gonna feel like it's a TV show to them. And you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna laugh through the whole thing. If they ever find me, they gonna find me. You better believe it. Anyway, they gonna look at me like they really looking at a TV show. And if y'all were ever able to meet them, they would say that is exactly how she act. Y'all know how old people be dancing. They be acting like we could still be popping it and locking it and all. We can, but still. We do it after different things. I don't know. Y'all know. Larry. I don't know why it looked like Larry retracted a message, but I'll find out why when I get down there. Anyways, Mr. 305 made it clear. You know what, Mr. 305? Damn, you getting my attention. Wow, what's going on with you? I asked Mr. 305 this question, and guess what? I'd be damned if he didn't give me the answer I was looking for. I said, Mr. 305, I said, how did you find me? And guess what? He just told me how he found me. He said, just strolling and saw that beautiful face, and I had to click on it. Oh, my goodness. If you playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart. I like that song. You know what that dance, you know the dance the Tupac, that Tupac challenge dance that they got going on. Honestly, I wanted to show them how to do the Tupac challenge. Y'all better leave it down there in the chat whether or not I should do a video showing them how a 50-year-old do the Tupac dance. Like a horse, you better get on it. Anyways, again, welcome, Mr. 305. Thank you for falling in, landing. Thank you, everybody that decided to join this chat tonight. Thank y'all for joining. I definitely appreciate you all one by one. But since I can't give you all a hug one by one, I just give all y'all a hug and a kiss. Just like that. Oh, I see both. One of them telling me to keep going. 400 circle media telling me to keep going. And thank you, Larry, and everybody that's sending me them hearts. Because y'all this is what y'all do when y'all slow me down. Okay. I'm going. Okay. So Miss okay. Now, I'm not putting on the glasses because I'm not gonna be behind. Anyway, thank you, Mr. 305. He said he was just strolling through and decided that he could go ahead and catch this plane. And once he got on the plane, he decided to just ride it out. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. Especially, you know what? I appreciate you for paying attention because I did ask that question. And sometimes they know I'll call them out in that chat. I asked them something 30 minutes ago and I go down there. When I get down there and I'm asking them the answer, I don't see the answer nowhere. I say, y'all forgot. I asked this question earlier. Black, he good at that. And the point of me doing my chat is to show y'all that I really interact. And in my head, I can interact with everybody and still remember everybody. Yes. And so, you know, I don't know, Mr. 305, thank you for that. That was special. Samuel said, love how you say y'all flying out. That's my favorite line from you, beautiful queen. Yes, they fly in and they zoom right on out just like that. Like I'm telling you, everybody's sitting out there in my parking lot like they done drove up to the movie theater. Like this a drive-in. They done came to my damn channel as sitting out there in the drive-in watching me talk to my men in here. Like, who does that? But I love it. They better not go anywhere. Matter of fact, next time they need to have somebody join them. And then the men, tell your ladies you'll see them in a minute. You got to come inside. And then you come and join and let me know what's going on. And then you fly back out in my driveway. How about that? Anybody in agreement with that? Send me a thumbs. I want to see how many thumbs if y'all in agreement with that. Anyway, Larry, I was going to ask, why did you take that away? But we'll leave that alone. Thank you. I'm moving. Samuel, I appreciate that again. Samuel said that's his favorite line when I say you flying out. Samuel also said, don't rush your age too soon. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Don't rush me. I'm only, you know why I was saying that, Samuel? I was saying that because all of a sudden now, January almost over. And then February going to be over. And before you know it, it's going to be August. And then when August get here, it damn sure is December then. My goodness. Anyway, Samuel said 50 is a beautiful age. And you know what? And I'm feeling every bit of 50 at this beautiful. And I tell you, not only is it a beautiful age, I am not only feeling a beautiful age, to be honest with you, I'm feeling peace. When I tell you I'm feeling peace, I feel so much peace until it's like, I was in the car and I said, I felt so good. I just said, thank you, Lord. I did. I said, thank you, Lord. And I ain't going to get all emotional like y'all want me to get and stuff like that. But I did get all emotional and it was like nothing happened. I was just thankful. I'm not kidding. I was thankful. Anyways. Samuel said, you can still dance at that age. 50 never slow down. Right there, Samuel. Samuel always make sure he say the right things. And I definitely appreciate you for saying that, Samuel. Samuel said, hi, Katara. Welcome aboard. Exactly. You see how Katara jumped in and shipped out? That's what she was supposed to do. Because she must be knew she was in the hot seat. I was giving her homage. She should have appreciated that I gave her homage like that. You know why? Because most channels don't go through chats. They don't know who they are. Me, I want to know who in my house. So that's why I do my chats. But I want to do my chats with my men. And if I invite a woman in, I would like to welcome her. But I need her to address the queen as she's supposed to. I mean, when you enter a person's house, you need to make sure you do the proper greetings. Ladies in my parking lot, if you ever decide to land, just follow those simple rules. And then give me a second to get to you, ladies, because I'm going to notice you as soon as you fall in. But I'll get to you once I address the man that's above you. And those are my only rules. And then once you get in here, I'll tell you what the rules are to stay. Anyway, Mr. 305, I don't know why you did it, but hopefully you retracted this message because you might have misspelled the word. Other than that, you don't take your message back. I want to hear what you have to say because I haven't seen you before. So I haven't seen you before. I haven't heard your voice. But when you put a message there, I'll figure out what you mean because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask you what you meant by that. And that's when I'll never get my answers back right there. So hopefully the reason why you took that message away is because you messed up. Samuel said, no correction. It's Antara, not Katara. No, I said Katara because Katara flew out of here like a cheetah. So I agree with you. I know it's Antara. But when you said Katara, I say that was the perfect name. Bye, Katara. You did right. Thank you, Samuel. Samuel said, welcome aboard, Katara. 305 said, okay, 305 said he wants some mangoes. Yeah, 305 from here. Hey, 305, do you want mangoes with vinegar? Do you want some vinegar with your mangoes? How do you want your mangoes from Florida? Kool-Aid. And I'm not a sponsor. I'll let y'all know when. Mr. 305 said he want some mangoes. I don't blame you. I would want some mangoes too. Listen, if I wasn't here, I would want mangoes. But here, I don't fool with no mangoes. And guess what? You won't believe it. I have a mango tree in my yard. And here go the neighbors. Can I get a few mangoes? I'm like, yes. So when mango season come, they trollop on the other side of my house for mangoes. Because I'm not getting out there shoveling no damn mangoes from no ground. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I don't even eat them. So you know what? Maybe I'll ship you some mangoes. Just remind me. If you can't get to them, of course. Samuel said oranges are from Florida, the Sunshine State. Correct. Samuel said mangoes are my favorite fruit. Where are you at, Samuel? Do you get mangoes where you're at? Samuel also said Capricorn people are smart. They're very smart and they're very creative. And they're workaholics. Mr. 305 say, I feel you. You do. Mr. 305 say, thank you for having me. You know what? Thank you for being welcomed. Samuel said, oh, sing that song, baby. Oh, Samuel, you can hear me when I be singing and I be riding out. That's how you juke, just like that. That's what the song say. Love you, love you, love you. Y'all hear that man? What's that man named Mr. Magoo? And you know what I told y'all the other night? If I do ever go out again, I like to go and I like to get on the dance floor. And guess what? Long as I have on my heels and I know I'm dressed, I don't see nobody else but me until I turn around and get out the mirror. You know why? Because I remember I always been a loner. But I'm a real people person. That's why I can understand. Irresistible. And I said that I think he's a Sagittarius because I know Sagittarius lean more towards introvert. Capricorns are between both of them. But I could be a people person out there. However, y'all don't want to hear my story. Never mind. Every time I get ready to tell y'all something, y'all go to clicking on the football game, looking at other stuff that's going on, not paying attention to me, not sending me no love, not sending me no hearts, not sending me nothing. Just got me doing all this extra talking. See how you got to do all this extra talking for no reason. My men ain't even showing me no love tonight, Lord. They doing it again. They acting like I'm over talking. But you know what? I'm gonna get down in this chat. And thank you, Samuel. I definitely appreciate you telling me to sing that song, baby. There go that heart. Yeah, I like to dance like that sometimes. It depends on what mood I'm in. Y'all know it now. Stop acting like y'all ain't getting to know me. Y'all know exactly who your girl is. She is who she is. I ask y'all every night. I said, if I wasn't here, who was going to replace me? Point to the channel that'll replace me. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. It's not me. Y'all need to let me know. You know what? And every time I go to dance in the first, ooh, you know what that heart just told me? That heart telling me slow down. That heart saying calm down, calm down. Thank you. And get back to this chat, please, because I left a message and I'm trying to wait for you to get to my message. Even though I left my phone number to this phone, nobody called. So that lets me know y'all just literally be wanting to hear me talk. Look at see, it's a joke. Y'all literally just be wanting to hear me talk, and then y'all act like I'm such a damn chatterbox. But I'm not even putting on the show. Look at the love. Calm down. Who's sending both of those up? And it looked like 400 circle media in there saying, hurry up. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. I like that. Capricorns are smart people. Anyway, Sam said, not Sam, Larry, thank you. Thank you. I'm calm. But them hearts, every time y'all send me those hearts, I'm telling you, it always give me the chills. That's why I say, if all y'all gave me a heart on Valentine's Day, I would feel so good inside. I'll thank you right there. See, y'all sending me everything. This is why I can never get through this, because y'all always do stuff like this to me. Anyway, so Larry said again, caps and analyze it and store it for later, right there. And I'm not even going to, you know what? They keep saying that I'm probably just about 5 minutes behind, but I'm going to catch up with Larry, because you making that comment, I could have had a conversation about that comment, but I'm not going to do that because they say I be talking too much. So I'm going to move on. Mr. 305 say, a breath of fresh air, just a real woman. Damn, thank you, Mr. 305. Oh, man, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the love, too. I see that heart. It makes me just want to say, just do just like this. Thank you. That makes me feel so good, Mr. 305. I'm telling you, you hitting below the belt right now. You hitting below the belt. You punching me. Stop. You're gonna make me soft a little bit. I'm already soft to my men. You're gonna make me say, wait a minute, Mr. 305. Is it a reason you didn't call yet, or you didn't want to be on live? But anyway, okay, Mr. 3. Okay. All right, Mr. 305. If you ain't ready to talk on the phone, I understand that. It just seemed like you're being a man and you want to be gentleman about it. And you want to do it this way for now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm listening, 305. I'm here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. You know what? I definitely appreciate you telling me I'm a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I love the fact that you feel like I'm a real woman. And I don't know what it was, but you know what? You know what impressed me? You gave me a green heart. A lime green heart at that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that. So these are my nails, and I say it through all my lives. I may miss a live here and there. I say when I get back where I'm supposed to be, y'all will notice that I changed the color of my nails. Until then, they'll remain green. Mm-hmm. Now you might see different shades of green, but you're gonna see green. So you know what, I'm gonna get off this line because I know you're probably tired. But I just want to let you know, thank you for saying that, and also thank you also for the solid lime green heart. It really did. It almost took my heart. Okay, thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later. You're not gonna get upset if I call you back again, are you? Okay. All right. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for joining too. Okay. All right. Bye bye. That was Mr. 305. Insatiable said, "Oh, Insatiable came out just like that. Insatiable gave me a white heart. He woke me up just then. Insatiable gave me a white heart. You know what that white heart did just now? That white heart to me meant like pure. Like, okay, like come on, like I don't know. I'm telling you, it kind of woke me up because he gave me a white heart, he gave me blue, and he gave me that purple again. And he gave me a butterfly. Damn, listen, Insatiable. I'm not being funny, but like that white bird, like that is my, I'm gonna tell y'all that, no, I ain't gonna say it out loud. But thank you. Thank you for my white bird. And then you know what I like about it? I'm telling y'all, I it's every little thing. And I know y'all probably like, this girl got to be kidding, acting like these emojis mean something. No, for some people it don't mean anything, but it does. It honestly means a lot to me. And it's small things like that that make a big difference. And I'm gonna just tell a brief story on that. It's small things like that to make it's small things like that for a person to notice and give someone else props or recognition for doing it, if you understand that. The reason why is I had to get back to this level because I didn't know I would be where I'm at right now, which is to humble yourself down, start from rock bottom again, like basically start from rock bottom again, and notice small things like this and be like, damn, I'm really thankful. Because when I tell y'all that I'm really, really thankful, if y'all send me them hearts, I'm not being funny. I really would be thankful. But when I look at stuff like this bird, y'all say, oh, she just put that bird. It ain't even that big deal. She just on here joking. No, I'm not joking. If I was joking, I'll let you know when I'm joking. And I'm not joking right now. I'm not being funny. We're talking serious business here. I stopped the chat for a second. Listen, that something small like that mean a whole lot to me. Where I'm at right now is the point. It does. It means a whole lot. And you know what? And when you give such a small compliment to someone on the other end, you don't know how that person might have been feeling because they never get recognition. You know what I mean? If I explained that right, something as small as that, and I guess that brings me back to men. A lot of the times men aren't heard. I tell you all the time, men aren't heard because one, they're very prideful and they wouldn't even really know how to put their pride down and say what's bothering them because they meant to be strong and they meant to, always be the one way, they that. But imagine if a person just tell you something real small, like, you know what? You got some big old feet. But I promise you, I love those big feet. It's something, it's just certain things kind of take things in like a different direction because you never know how a person is feeling inside. And I guess what I'm saying again is the way I feel inside, acknowledging something as small as a bird mean a lot. But on the other side, you never know. Like Insatiable, for example. Insatiable may feel like, you know what, damn, she spotted the bird. That made me feel good. I got a bird right. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all be saying I get sentimental and stuff like that. And I do. Okay? I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. And you know what's insatiable? What's so special about what you said I think it was at 10:13. What you said here was not what you said. You said you sent that at 10:13, and you don't know how special I found out today how 13 is. I'm not kidding you. And last night I called the number. I can show it to you on my paper. That same number I play. I don't play it now, but I know every number that I call out gonna hit. Jug will tell you they're gonna hit. On the paper, I have 5713. And I know I want to play X amount of numbers a week, but I'm getting back right. And I said, dang, I know one of my numbers hit, and I know one of them hit. And I looked, and it was my number 5713. That number is me and my mom all day. It's me and my mom. It's my stepdad. It's like it's so many people surrounded me that number is associated with, and I'm not being funny, but it's like people that's passed away. So for me to look at that, and you sent me that purple heart. That purple heart is my mom and my grandmother's favorite color. And just sending me the white bird, and you sent this message at 10:13, and 13 is so prevalent. And I won't be surprised if 13 hit again sometime tonight. Something with 13. For me, it was 5713. So if anybody played the number 5713, and then for this to go, anything, I feel like anything you put with the number 13, you can get it. You just got to think about what associates you. Okay, I'm getting back to it. Thank you, Insatiable. You did it tonight. You the one got me behind in the chat. I really wasn't behind until Insatiable sent me that type of stuff. And then I got a little bit behind. And then 305 also got me behind. Why? Because he keep gut punching me just like this. He getting me. He like, I said that. I did that too. What's up? And then he doing it in the style. He's doing it in one of them ways, Mr. 305. I don't know what you're doing, boy, but you better on it. Yes, I said that. Anyway, welcome, 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 welcome. And then Mr. 305 said, it is a beautiful place. Yep. And then 400 Circle Media said, Queen, KG, he got a good story, but it's real. And guess what? You know what? I'm just getting to this message, but can't get it right. He is a set example of somebody that's gone through a lot, and any little small compliment or thanks that you give them, it'll go such a long way. It takes me back up to what just happened when I was talking to Insatiable. When I said something as small as looking at even this white bird, it means a lot. And me even telling him thank you, I'm sure that meant a lot to him, because that really almost made me sentimental. And I wasn't about to cry in front of y'all, not tonight. I almost did though. I was like this. You know how you hold it? I was holding it. And if I had cried, I would have did like this. Y'all know how I am. Anyway, can't get it right. Got a good story. And I told y'all the link is going to be in the community news. I'm gonna post it again. Please, let's go over there and let's make sure we support 400 Circle Media. Samuel said, I had to get a scoop of ice cream. Guess what? It's chocolate. This man is taking the place of amazing. Every time Sam gets on now, we are talking about food. The other night we were talking about ice cream. Weren't we talking about ice cream with Cold Stone or Cobblestone or something? I know it was you, Samuel. Samuel said chocolate ice cream with some cake. Yum, yum, want to taste? It depends on what, you know what? I like lemon cake, and I also like chocolate cake. I like both of those. Samuel said, Tupac challenge. I want to see that. Yes. I'm asking. Okay. You know what, Samuel? You another one that made sure you answered my question. Thank you, Samuel. I definitely appreciate that, because I did mention that. Let me know if you think I should do that challenge, and I'll show them how I do the challenge. And all I'm gonna do is get that same hater that be following me and giving my ass the thumbs down. I say you can get his big ass the thumbs down if you want to, but them thumbs up is gonna supersede it. And you better believe it. Kool-Aid. And it's really Kool-Aid. Let me get back down in that chat before I don't hear the end of it. Anyway. Then Samuel said, no, Mr. 305 say, please do. Okay, okay. Okay, so we got two Capricorns. We got two Capricorns that said, go for it. Samuel said, need a hug from you. You need a hug. I give out hugs all night long. It's like if I could sit in this position sometimes, if I could sit in this position sometimes, people would think I'm so crazy, because I could do just like this. I could just sit and like say, if y'all, like the other day, I don't know, somebody started a topic about politics, because I want to ask y'all, okay, I want to ask y'all about these politics too. What y'all think about Trump and this immigrant thing? Leave that down there in the chat. So last time we went to talk about something dealing with politics, and I enjoyed sitting here and watching my men go back and forth in the conversation. And I was just repeating what they were saying, because listen, that even is like, I love doing that too. So I could either love talking, or I can love listening, or I can even love watching you. But I feel so comfortable when I'm around my men until I could do either or. I could sit right here for like 5 minutes and just watch y'all like this. And just look at y'all go back and forth, and I won't say one word until I say, did he just say that? And then I say, hold the chat, hold the chat, hold the chat. And then my mind wants to get back in bum rush the chat line, take over, have people waiting for an hour, and then we start this cycle all over again. I just love to come here and look at my men, and I'm not being funny. Okay, I said it. And you know what? Thank you, Mr. 305. You know what? I'm going to do that challenge because you also agreeing on that. Anyway, I gave you your hug, Samuel, or did you want me to just give you a little massage like this and tell you it'll be okay? That's called a deep tissue massage. See, when you give a person a deep tissue massage, you can, and some people like to take their thumbs when they don't really want to give you a massage. They take their thumbs and they half massage you. But I love giving deep tissue massages. You got to know like how to give a person a deep tissue massage. That's why I do my stands and stuff, because that's why I do stuff like that, because that's the best way for me to like stretch my body. And I've never been to a masseuse or anything like that. I just learned how to do like deep tissue massages on my own. I don't know why I'm telling you this story. I don't know what made me bring it up. I'm only telling you because guys, you allow me to say what I got to say. Y'all always allow me to just ramble on, even if you're cooking, even if you just got the phone sitting there. I know sometimes you don't even be there, but you know what? Y'all still be riding with me. Thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. Again, thank you so much, 305. I definitely appreciate you flying in and then zoning in and out at times. Hold on. You like these heels? Yeah, I'm taller than the heels. Yes, 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 yes. I step in heels. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, no. Well, go back and look at some of the other lives. You'll see. I wear heels. And I really don't wear them that many times. I probably wore these maybe once. I don't know, maybe twice. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like to talk to my men on the shoe phone. You got a problem with our shoe phone? Oh, okay. You know what? Thank you, 305. Okay. That was 305. Anyway, 400 Circle Media say to all kings for showing love tonight. Boop. Showed it just like that. And we definitely happy, proud, and we so thankful and grateful that you actually made it in. You flew in, landed, then stopped and said, you know what? I don't know. It's something interesting about this woman. I don't know what it is that's interesting about this woman, but it's just something interesting about this woman. There's something interesting about this 6'2" Queenaling. Hey, if it's something about this 6'2" Queenaling, just say that. Sheesh. Just say, man, I'm going to be honest. It's just something about this 6'2" Queenaling. I probably need to slogan that. It's something about this 6'2" Queenaling. And you know what? That's what I'm going to call my Queenalings. I don't like queen things. Queen Kings. I think I'm going to change the name from Queen Kings. I'm going to start calling them Kingalings. I don't know. I think I'm gonna change the name because I call them all my Queen Kings and things. We'll see. Y'all know y'all hear that music. These one of them songs where you could be on beat like this. But you know what? Sometimes when you just want to act kind of stupid, like you just got to, it just makes you just go to bop. And you know what I'm talking about, 305. You from Florida too, so stop. And you know what this means when you say you from Florida. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I know. 305. Are you saying, man, this girl is crazy? I apologize. You know what? I apologize for being unapologetic. How about that? I apologize for being unapologetic. Was that an apology? Anyways, next. Samuel got his hug, 305. Thank you for circle media. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. 305. When I tell you this man be on point, I even told him, I said, give me the thumbs up. And he gave me the thumbs up. I did say, I said, give me the thumbs up. I said, for all the haters that's sitting out there in the parking lot, I know y'all gonna give me the thumbs down. Mr. 305 came back and gave me that thumbs up. Mr. 305, yeah, what you thought I forgot? I know what you were supposed to be bringing. You know what? Thank you, baby boy. I definitely appreciate you. Better make sure you hit the like, and you better make sure that you subscribe. And when you get ready to, you need to make sure that you join. Anyway, and it's a couple of y'all that didn't join yet either. And I'm really wondering why. Don't I bring y'all all beauty? Don't I bring y'all all conversation? Don't I bring you all truistic? Don't I bring you genuine? Don't I bring you honesty? Don't I bring you me? Didn't I bring you you? Oh, okay then. Y'all better know it. You better get to know it. Kool-Aid. And y'all better remember, I said I'm not a sponsor, but when I become one, you're going to know. Okay? Because when I do become one, you better make sure you support it. Because I'm going to run it in the ground. Support. 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 I'm just messing with y'all. No, I'm not. Anyways. So, Larry said, woman in going to scoop you up into strong arms, give you a big bear hug, and make everything okay. All your worries will melt away. You know what? Thank you, Larry. Because you know what? One thing Larry makes sure he answered every question I ask him too. Because I was asking Larry, how was he really going to take me away and all that stuff? Go back and look at the chat from the top. I don't got to tell you. You should have been here on time. Anyway, thank you so much, Larry. I definitely appreciate that. But if that's what you say, I'm going to have to go along with it. I don't know. I probably have to hear your voice, Larry. And then he say, swirl, baby, swirl. 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 And you see, and I got my hands crossed too, and I'm still swirling. Yeah. Y'all didn't expect that one, did you? Thank you. Thank you for my heart. You know why I had to do that? You know what made me do that? Did you know what made me do that? Larry said, swirl, swirl, baby. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. Now it's time for me to continue being the lady and the queen that I am. Thank you so much again, Larry. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, Samuel said, well, Summer, you know when you go to sending them hearts, now you're holding up the chat. Whoever's sending those hearts is holding up the chat right now. It's not me. I did everything I was supposed to do. I could tell you thank you. See? Y'all know I don't go nowhere. Them hearts will stop me. It made me say, and if I was in your face, you better believe it. You wouldn't even smell my breath, I promise you. You'd be like, oh, did I smell her breath? No, you didn't. You know what? I was going to ask a question, but I ain't even going to ask that. Anyways. Samuel said, well, summer is my favorite season and it's my birthday month, July. Samuel, so are you a Cancer or a Leo? Yes. I believe, Samuel, didn't you tell me you were a Cancer? Send me a 100 or something. Send me something. Didn't you tell me you were a Cancer? Anyway, Samuel said, Katara, I know you are listening. One thing, one thing I'm gonna tell you about Samuel, it be times where I start reading Samuel, and Samuel makes a lot of jokes. He do. Because he was even, remember who was it that was, wasn't it Samuel when Gotten was in the library and he was saying, what are you doing in the library? Wasn't that Samuel? And now Samuel's making jokes. Katara, I know you're here. I know you're listening. Y'all gonna have the people in my parking lot thinking I'm crazy because they're not gonna understand we're reading chats here. And I'm just interacting and I'm talking and I'm just loving on my men right now. So honestly, I don't care what they say out there. And they didn't leave me no likes. I see y'all sitting out there in my damn parking lot acting like y'all at a drive-in movie theater and y'all watching some actress or something like that, and then didn't even leave a like sign or nothing like that. Like, I mean, at least give me a like down. I mean, damn. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're just here, and I hope you're enjoying. Anyways, I seen that one. But wait a minute, I got to go back up. Samuel also says, saying good things on the live chat. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Samuel. I don't even know what I was saying. Y'all know how I am. I go to talking so damn much, even though I don't feel I talk too much. I'm only entertaining some of y'all that say, oh my God, this lady is such a chatterbox. I am. I go to talking. And guess what? I'm just so glad I got so many men to listen to me, because when one may check out right here, the other one checked in, and one way check out, and the other one, they're all interested. So guess what? That's just how I be. My mind goes just like that. That's why I don't want my mind to go nowhere. No, sir. Revolve mind. You better not go no damn well. You hear me? That's what I'm telling my mind, not to go no damn well. Because you know why? That's why I like to read my chat, because my mind keep me so many places, because Samuel will say something and then this will say something. And I know y'all saying, damn, she's still talking and I am. And that's why you still listening. Boom. Anyway, Samuel said, mango salsa sounds good. That does sound good. But 305 said, absolutely with vinegar. And you know what? 305, I was going to ask you, what did you like it with seasoned salt, or you back in the days, you just like your black pepper and your salt? I don't know why I don't really be eating the mangoes, but if my daughter brings something, I'll get one or two of them out, something like that. Other than that, but then now he's talking about it, then it makes me kind of want a mango. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Mr. 305, how did you just come and land and stump the grounds like that on me? Okay. Now tonight, I know I'm not that far behind in the chat. I know I'm not, but what I'm saying is blame 305, please. Samuel said, God is in the place of the heart for you. Oh, thank you, Samuel. I definitely appreciate you on that. Thank you again. Samuel said, dancing, good way to get your spirit lifted. And you know what? I also realized that I could be listening to any kind of music. Any kind of music. It doesn't matter the music for me. I could be listening to that music, and guess what? If I feel the Lord in that moment, damn it, I felt him. I don't give a damn if I'm listening to Tupac Shakur. And I'm not being funny. If I'm sitting listening to Tupac and he talking right and I'm feeling tight and I hear what he said and it resonates with me, if I feel like telling the Lord thank you and praising him and all of that, that's what I'm doing. Now, if I want to get on there and I want to listen to them whinings or whoever they is, if I want to listen to something they're playing, the Hamilton brothers, if I want to listen to them, I will. If that makes me cry or makes me feel the Lord, I feel the Lord in what I feel the Lord in. That's why I tell everybody, when you find the Lord in your heart, ain't no rules there, but you and the Lord. Boom, pull them in like that. That's when you save, boy. When you save like that, I don't give a damn if you in the juke joint. Come on in and then come out. Just know when to come out the juke joint. Just know when to go back in. Know how to take care of yourself, love the family, and do what you're supposed to do. You can still do those things. And I'm not getting long-winded. You guys always do this to me. Y'all always go to get me all sentimental talking to y'all because I know what y'all be going through. People don't be listening half of the damn time. I done told y'all that I was guilty of that. And people don't understand there's more than one way to listen. You listen with your ears. You can listen with your eyes. You can listen with your mouth. And that's when you really understand a person. Because I could look at y'all text and I could almost hear everything you saying. And then I'm looking at it. And then when I'm reading it, it's like you're speaking it to me. That's why sometimes it takes me a little longer because I got to, y'all know how I am, but I ain't going to get all sentimental with my man right now. 305 said, tell your stories, Queen. I'm a great listener. Damn, 305, what's wrong with you? And you all the way in Virginia? Dang. And you know what? It almost, you right though, because sometimes when I be talking, it do be feeling like I'm doing story time or something, and I can't help it. I can't help it. Because it's the truth though. It's small things that a person can pull out of you and make you like really get to the core and get to the bottom of things that might really be bothering you. I think it all, for me, being the type of person that I am, I think that helps people kind of figure out where the core of stuff at. That don't mean people mental. And see, I keep going back to this mental and depression and stuff like that because I feel like that don't be what the problem is. I don't know why I keep going back to that, but I feel like that don't be the problem. I feel like people just honestly go through life and they need somebody to just, can you just show me life right now? Can you tell me, can you really show you my life as it is right now? And then listen to this. Can you give me some sort of recommendation on how I could get out of the situation and never get back into it again? See how y'all got me preaching again? This is the stuff I'm talking about. I didn't want to preach. I did not want to preach. These people killing me, Lord. Y'all be killing me. Anyway, thank you, 305. Samuel said, ate Chinese food for dinner. This man, Samuel, I'm going to start nicknaming you a team of none. He does these same things. I'm going to start calling you a team of one. Samuel said he ate Chinese food for dinner tonight, plus finished off my chocolate ice cream and cake. You know what, Samuel? It seems like every time I start getting all gooky and sentimental, because it seemed like 305 gonna be one of them type of people where every time he step in the room, I'm gonna be getting all, hey, 305. You know, I kind of feel like that too. And every time I get gooky like that, or if I'm talking to Larry and I'm just listening to what Larry say, talking about going over to Jamaica and sailing the world and stuff like that, or I'm talking to Black, I'm just reading Black and just looking how Black just ignoring me tonight. Like, damn, Black ignoring me like I've ignored him all night, even though I address everybody when they come in the room multiple times. And y'all know I do. Samuel always come behind all of that and say, snap out of it. Basically what Samuel will be saying, snap out. It's like the Lord be like, okay, you can get off that now. These men don't want to see you crying again. And then guess what? Samuel will be right there. It's like Samuel will read the chat and say, okay, did it right here. This part right here gonna get her. This gonna get her. Samuel, are you a Cancer? He's gonna say this right here gonna get her. So let me know. Oh, that's why you're a Leo. Listen, he's a Leo. You fit the build up, and you know what? Samuel is a Leo. You see how you just took the breath out of me? Samuel is a Leo. But you know what, Samuel? What part of the month is your birthday? Because I promise you, Leos are very smart, very creative, and Leos attract money. You better Google it. I'm not making it up. Leos are. Leos attract money. They set up to where they literally attract money. And they come with a different stamina about themselves. But they fiery. That's a fire sign. But Samuel, I'm telling you, I don't know. You don't give me Leo. I promise you, it seems like you give me more Cancer. When is your birthday? Like what part? What part of July? You got to be at the end of July. Because you give me Cancer vibes. I'm telling you, just by reading your messages. You give me Leo too, because a Leo will throw an off the wall shenanigan like that. You know, like we talking serious business and then they come up with this. So that is a Leo tendency, but I'm telling you, you give me more of Cancer. I know you say, I don't know who this lady think she is. Nobody. I'm a no damn body. I'm a no damn body trying to tell somebody about everybody. That's all I is. Anyway, so I'm telling you, you don't give me that. You give me a different vibe. You give me the vibe that you're a Cancer. You do. Anyway, these people say that I talk too much, but I just don't agree with that. Samuel say Leos are smart. They are, but you don't give me Leo. I don't know why. Samuel say I believe in birth sign. Okay, you do. Okay. 305 say don't want to be online. I knew it. Okay. And you know what? You know what, Mr. 305? I said that too, didn't I? Thank you. I appreciate that answer. Insatiable is my name. Say, I never heard of the Tupac challenge. Guess because I'm not with this young generation stuff. And you know what? Honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, Insatiable, neither am I. I am not with this generational stuff. The only reason why I even know about a challenge is because remember, I started on YouTube over the summer. I started on YouTube, so I had to figure out. I didn't even know what shorts. I was like, what is all this stuff? Like, why can't I just? This is all I wanted to do. Why can't I just get on the camera and talk if I want to talk or say what's on my mind? That's all I wanted to do. And it was like going through. It was almost like trying to get hired at the bank. Like, how many degrees of something do I got to go through to get this position? That's how I felt. Oh my goodness. And guess what? With y'all not knowing, I still feel that way because I'm like, I still don't know what I'm doing. All I can tell y'all is this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can tell y'all this. I'm just being me. I'm being me, not knowing what I'm doing. So whoever my little hater beta friend is that like to dislike me, I'm like, whoever you are, I'm still only being me. Even if you give me 13 thumbs down. I'm not joking. Shines, where you at? Did you abandon me? I think I called for Shines about 20 minutes ago and he ain't make his way back yet. Anyway, so 305 say, you're very welcome, beautiful. Thank you, 305. I definitely appreciate you. And let me know when you fly back in town of the streets of Florida. Insatiable says, oh, he gave me thank you. He gave me a butterfly and a half a moon. That's interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. 305 say, I like it though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. 305 say, done and done. Like this up. Thank you, Mr. 305. I definitely appreciate you. Definitely. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. Liking this 7. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anyways. Okay, wait a minute. Who said that? And they said, what now? Okay. Mm-hmm. I can't believe it. I don't know how I just got back up there because Mr. 305 made it clear that he liked to listen. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, George. Hey, George. George say Dee Dee said it from Huntsville, Alabama. George, how are you? Thank you, George. You know what, George? I don't know, something about you. I just paid attention. You know why? You just came up with my whole alias name. Dee Dee said it. And then you said from Huntsville, Alabama. Thank you, George. And you know what, George? I'm going to tell you what's special about you. What's special about you is you flew in and it was at 11:01. That number just hit earlier this week. It came 0111. And I got a feeling it's coming back again. Kool-Aid. I got a feeling it's coming back. Anyway, and I might put some numbers there. If somebody say they want me to, I might list some more numbers. Anyways, so you know what? Thank you, George, for flying in, landing, and then letting me know you put your footprint there. So I definitely appreciate you. And you know what? What's going on over there in Alabama? Any good juicy gossiping news you can tell me? Let me know. And tell me what is a good dish of food in Alabama. Like, what is some Alabama? That's what I want to know from you, George. If you're still down there in the chat, tell me in Alabama, what is a food that people say, oh, when I go to Alabama, I want this type of food? Because I don't think I ever heard that before. So tell me, what is a food in Alabama that Alabama is known for making? 400 Circle Media say the queen, boom, just like that. And now you know I love these emojis. Now he gonna act like he want me to go, but then he don't want me to go. I like how he stumped everything here. Thank you so much, 400 Circle Media, for these emojis. I definitely appreciate those. You know what? I looked at these emojis. It took me right back up in a high. I just love my emojis. I'm not being funny. I love that. 400 Circle Media said, Alabama, we in here, George, just like that. George said, 400 Circle Media. George said, fire. Oh, thank you, George. You feel like this is a little bit, you feel like it's fire? What is it about it that you like, George? Thank you, Larry. Larry said to keep being you. Thank you, Larry. I definitely appreciate that. And that's just what I'm going to do. I appreciate that, Larry. And I like the hearts too. I like how you got the green and the yellow and then that gold. But if you don't pay attention, it could kind of go for a little bit of orange. So it just depends on how you can like glide all three of those colors together. Right. I like that. And I wouldn't keep them separate. I would kind of like, thank you. I'll kind of like take them if I had to like decorate a home or something and they wanted a color scheme like that, or if it was something with that type of color scheme, I would like take the colors and like graze them, like make them look like a gloss, or I forgot that the type of floor that my dad used to have, and but it was like all these beautiful like exotic colors. But I don't know. I like those colors. Thank you, Larry. And then Larry said, girl, keep being you. Never stop. Thank you, Larry. And then he gave me all my solid hearts, green hearts, yellow hearts, and then turned them into some brown hearts. Thank you. I appreciate that. George gave me the 2 thumbs up. And you know what, George? Why you giving me the 2 thumbs up like that? Comment that like you did. And then sub that. Thank you, Dad. Give me the thumbs up. If you're out there in my parking lot, you can give me the thumbs up. You already pulled in like you at the movie theater and you watching the show. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Subscribe, subscribe. Yes, George, I like to wild out sometimes. That's why you gave me a thumbs up. George said, what are the topics you cover on your channel? Me. I know George's like, what? George probably like, what? Did she just say me? I did. The topics that we cover on my channel, in all honesty, George, and I know you're still down there, the topics that I cover on my channel is black and white, or there's some gray in between. I'm going to tell you that part of my day. So my channel is black and white, or there's some gray in between. And if you go and look at the almost 500 videos that I dropped, you'll see that it's about black and white. And when I say black and white, and then there's some gray in between, that's what my channel is about by day when I got to do that. By night, my channel is about my men. And what that consists of is me talking to my men and asking them how was their day. And I make sure that I respond to all my men. So how do I respond to all my men? I read their chats just like this. And I enjoy reading their chats, and I enjoy speaking to them, and I enjoy getting to know them just by reading their chats. And George, what I also started doing is I'll be doing live calls. So if you look in the description, there's my hotline number. And when you speak to me on this line, you will be on that live. You give me the thumbs up if you understood that. So getting back to this, because right now, my time is for my men, and this is where I unwind with them. So, and if my men ask me a question and it sends me back in my day shift, then I will briefly give them a bit of my day shift action. Because if you'll see, I could be beast by day, but when I get with my men, I tone it down and be the queen that I am. Ask my men, they'll tell you. Oh, matter of fact, you probably don't need to ask them. You probably can go over to all of my videos, which I did. I have some what they call it, resume. So if you go back to my resume of videos, you'll see that there's a plethora of them. You can see beast by day, and then you can see this loving, sweet honeysuckle of a bee by night. That's it. That's it. Anyway, so are you still here, George? Anyway, so George said, what are the topics? I think I did give you that answer. George also said that it was cold. Then Larry said catfish. What? What? And then George, what the? And then George said barbecue, Southern food, soul food. Oh, Larry. Oh, y'all see what I just did? I honestly thought Larry was saying that George was a catfish, like he was catfishing our channel, our live. My bad. To both of y'all. Kool-Aid. And it's really Kool-Aid. Let me turn this damn cup around. Because the minute they start asking about sponsors and stuff, one person at a time I would know that'll go with me. Anyway, George sent me, you know what, George? I don't know what this symbol is. Is that a, that's not a Capricorn? What is that symbol? And I'm sure I know what it is, but I don't want to mess up what this symbol is because it's an emoji, right? Okay. 400 circle meters to Alabama, we do soul food. Oh, just soul food? Like it don't matter. So in other words, in Alabama, we just eat. George said, where are you originally from, Dee Dee? Queen, Charleston. Aries. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. So we got an Aries in the house. We got an Aries in the house. Okay. And 400 Circle Media said, yeah, we do soul food. Okay. So that's any kind of soul food. Y'all just want to eat. George said, where are you originally from? Charleston. George, 400 Circle Media say, George, I'm from Dothan, Alabama. Oh. Larry said, I guess I'm just going to have to fly your way just to show you me what I say. What? What is Larry talking about? What is Larry talking about to me? Sure. Okay, Larry. Larry said, I guess I'm just going to have to fly your way just to show you. And I mean what I say. What is Larry talking about? Thank you. I appreciate those hearts. You're making me get all googly goggly. I'm getting all googly goggly. Googly goggly, googly goggly, googly goggly. You're making me get googly goggly. Oh. Now come on, 400 Circle Media telling me to go, move on, move on. You act like we behind on the chat. Dang, we're not behind. I see you down there, George say Charleston, South Carolina. Yes. Jerry said, I'm seeing Larry said, thank you. Thank you. Larry said, no, George said, cool. And then George also gave me those thumbs up. That's because I was explaining to him what my channel do. So he was giving me my thumbs up on what I said to him. This is how you throw them thumbs up, George. Throw them thumbs up. If y'all out there in my parking lot, y'all acting like y'all at a drive-in movie theater, throw them thumbs up. Throw them thumbs up. That's the big mama. I know I'm so lame. I can't help it. Anyway, Larry said, got to ask, have you ever been in an interracial relationship? You see how Larry answered that question? Yes. 400 Circle Media said, Larry, no. George Richard said, that symbol is Aries. Thank you, George. George said, Charleston, South Carolina. Yes, George. Are you familiar with Charleston, South Carolina, George? 400 Circle Media to Larry, no. 400 Circle Media say chat and welcome to the Queen. It's all love over here. You know what? Thank you, 400 Circle Media. I definitely appreciate you when you said that. And George, did you just say yes? Like, yes. Like, why did you say yes? I'm wondering if it was because 400 Circle Media. George said, I would like to visit Charleston. Oh, you said you do know Charleston. Okay. So you've never been there before. And you know what? It depends on where are you at now or where are you from. And I'll tell you whether you will want to visit there or not. Never been. Where are you from? Yeah, I like to sit and wait. I know I could keep talking. No, I'm waiting because I want to hear everything that George has to say. And yes, I did answer you, Larry, just to make sure you heard me. Oh, you did say North Alabama. That's right. You know what? I apologize. I'm acting like Kendra right now, didn't I? I had to bring her up. Yes, I know Insatiable. Insatiable makes it clear I don't really like her. Insatiable let me know that today. I said, okay, 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 Insatiable. Okay, okay. I do commentate on her videos, but I got you. I got you. I hear you. And you know what, George? I do apologize because you did tell me Alabama, because that's what made you tell me about the food. And I apologize for that. See how you got me? You caught me slipping just then because you rolled your little Alabama ass in here. And then you went to inquiring as to where I was from. And then once inquiring as to where I was from, you went to saying you wanted to visit where I'm from. And it kind of struck my attention just like that. My goodness. 400 circle me to say, I'm from Southeast Alabama. He from North. Oh, so y'all could be hours apart from each other, is what you're saying. Larry said, if you hear my voice, it would throw you off. I have a Texas and Southern mixed accent. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a Texas and a Southern accent? I know when some people hear me talk, like when I went to New York, they were telling me, oh my God, you talk so country, you so proper. I said, how do you talk country and be proper? But the way they talk in New York, and then they hear me talking, you could tell I'm not from New York. So I guess that wouldn't throw me off. Anyway, 400 circle me to say 4 hours. Oh, okay. So that's almost like from here, that's almost like going maybe to Volusia County. 305 said, I'm about to lay it down, Queen. Thank you for your welcome me to your platform. I had a great time. Stay beautiful. You know what? Thank you too, 305. I definitely hope that I see and hear from you again. Because you know what? I have to see what's going on in that mind of yours. Because I got a feeling that I might be interested in what's going on in there. I don't know. So you know what? And you know what? Let me retire my phone by telling you good night, 305. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I definitely appreciate you and taking time out of your schedule to come in and land and then get to know me. Hold on one second, 305. I'll be with y'all in a minute, boys. I'm just telling him good night. Okay, 305. Yes, I was just making sure that I show you homage and tell you I definitely appreciate you flying in. Okay. All right. Well, you have a good night. Hopefully, I might call you tomorrow or you can give me a call. Okay. All right. Good night, 305. You know what? Make sure you get some rest. Okay. Okay. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night, 305. That's how I be feeling. Y'all already know. And y'all don't mind because y'all right there with me. Anyways. And I don't know no words. All I know is the beat, and that's all that matter. I really don't care what they saying. As long as it ain't too much cussing and all of that fussing, I can go with it. Kool-Aid. I told y'all sometimes we could just sit here and jam and don't have to talk. See how I just proved that point? And this is what I would do. I just get in my own mode. I just chill out. I just pray, say my prayer. And nope, I ain't one of them ones that got to shut the house down to get them prayers out there. I'm not that person. I might decide to be talking to y'all, and right then I make all y'all ask pray with me too. Because sometimes y'all need prayer. Y'all act like y'all be running. I don't care who out there listening. Sometimes men be running too. It be taking a minute for men to come in. Y'all got to admit that y'all don't come in like y'all believing from the beginning. So sometimes if y'all on this platform with me and y'all hear me start praying, y'all better say amen, damn it, when I'm done. I'm telling you, Rich Neurich. Y'all need to say amen. If I give y'all know, listen, if you ask 400 Circle Media and can't get it right, they'll tell you. Sometimes I go deeper than the waters. And I be trying not to do that. And y'all know I come to unwind. I can't even unwind in my mind. You know why? Because then I got to come here. I got to cater to my men. I got to find out what's going on. And then I got to hear all this music because they playing something different right now. I hope y'all can hear this music because I don't need y'all. I hope that y'all can hear that it's music playing because it's the I don't even know the song, but all I have to do is just hear the beat. And I like the beat to the song. Just like that. Good night to you too, Mr. 305. Thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing and all of that good stuff. I definitely appreciate you flying in again. Last night, Larry said last night you said you were thinking of eating your biker clothes. What? Because Day has a full dresser. Who? I got to think about that. What? Wait, I had to go down to the bottom. George said go up 10 or 11 comment spots and ready check out my comment. Did I miss one of your I didn't miss a comment. Okay, wait a minute. Because I didn't I don't see where I missed anything. I'm just making sure, George. Because I know I didn't miss anything from you. 4 hours. And again, good night, Mr. 305. So Larry said, I'm from PA, We know you're from Pennsylvania, but what it was, I think that you must have thought that Mr. 305 said Pennsylvania and he said Virginia. He said VA. Who I know good and well that's not 400 Circle Media telling me to go. You're acting we're not that behind in the chat. Not and I only see that little bit of likes. They definitely not in the rush for me to get down there. Where's the likes at? But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there because they've been mistreating me. Y'all been treating me bad, and y'all know what happens when I get sad. Yeah, they've been treating me real bad. Oh, who's that? Okay, let's see. 400 Circle Media said, Mr. 305, he telling you good night. Mr. 305 said good night, love. Good night, Mr. 305. Thank you so much again. Larry said, oh, I'm trying to figure out what the hell Larry was saying. Larry said, damn phone did it again. Oh, you wait a minute. So you heard that it was Carlos Santana. That's who the man name is. I'm telling you, I don't even know the name. All I know is I know the beats. I don't know the name of it. I don't know who be singing it. And I wonder who is Carlos Santanzos or Cantana or someone. I've heard of him before, but yeah, I don't know him. Anyway, George said, so you're in South Carolina? No, right now, no. I'm in Florida. George said, do any sports ban? In other words, did I play any sports or band? I play basketball. George asked, George want to know everything. George said, what are your hobbies? I wonder but you know what are considered as hobbies? What would you consider as a hobby? So I would consider, like, as a hobby for me, okay, as a hobby for me, as a hobby for me, I like to play spades. I like to play spades, and I wish it was a way I could play spades and also like travel and play spades. That's how much I really like to play spades. And I would like to put that on my to-do list because I really want to play. I really, really, really love the game of spades. George, do you know how to play spades? What do you do? Oh, you love Florida? I see George down in the chat say that he loves Florida. And George, I'm still trying to understand what you meant when you say go up 10 or 11 comment spots and read the checkout and then check out my comment. 400 Circle Media say Queen, all love. Thank you, 400 Circle Media. Then George, you know what, George? I seen it down and I did say something before, but George, were you in my parking lot watching me? Because how did you know to come in and do such a beautiful color scheme? George gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. George gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hearts. Each one of those hearts have one color that's not next to the other color. Example: red, purple, red, purple, red, purple. I told you somebody was going to want to call me. What did I tell y'all? Hold on a second, Larry. Hold on. Hello? 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 I told you. It's going to get bad. Anyway, I don't understand what you mean by that, George, when you say go up 10. Unless that's supposed to be funny, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out because you notice I've come back to this one question. I've come back to this question at least 3 times. That's literally out of the norm, unless I'm really trying to figure it out here. And I'm trying to figure it out here, but I can't because I'm like, okay, which direction is George leading me to? So you got to leave it down there, George, what you're referring to. George, like, why are you giving me, George, why did you just give me those smiley faces? Why are you giving me those smiley faces? I know it was. Listen, I was reading what George said, but no, I cannot skip the chat, George. But I see what you said down there, and I know I know you were joking. I know you were saying something positive. How would anybody take that negative? But I love those hearts. I really, honestly love the color code of it. And you probably, oh, I forgot. This is George's first time joining us. You know what? Welcome, George. We definitely appreciate you flying on in. And George, since you flew in, can you go ahead and make sure you hit the like button and also make sure you subscribe on your way in or out or sitting there right now? Anyway, so you know what? You don't know that I really love my emojis. And the hearts, I definitely love the hearts too. And I love when you pick out now I'm not going to tell you, you need to figure it out on your own, George. You can't come in, George, just flying in, landing, asking questions, and you want me to tell you the secret recipe on what you're supposed to do. No, you got to come in. You have to pay attention to the queen, and you need to figure that out. See, I almost gave you away all the goodies. Okay. But I do like that color scheme. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate that. Larry said, what's the other message was supposed to say? Last night you were thinking of the biker clothes. Which one was the biker clothes? Oh, uh-huh. And I was asking, oh, no. And guess what? I am scared of motorcycles. George was asking me because I was talking about the biker clothes, and I think I think I was also talking about a biker couple or biker people or something like that. I think. And I was talking about the biker clothes. So Larry is asking me, because I like the biker clothes, do I ride motorcycles? And no, I would be scared to death of a motorcycle. Did I tell y'all the story about me and the fair? I don't think you want to. If you want to hear me tell you about the fair, leave it down in the chat. Because listen, I will tell you what happened at the fair. Who's telling me to move on? We're not behind. No. If you want me to tell you about this fair, when I took my son to the fair at 3 years old, if you want me to tell you what happened, I'll tell you. But if y'all don't even leave me a thumbs up in the chat, I'm not going to tell it. Anyways, George said, I was looking at your eyes when you said red, purple. The text I sent was positive. It was super positive. It was so positive until I was looking at it like that because I really like the color scheme. I really do. I like the fact that you put the lavender in there, and I've been wearing lavender. I've been wearing lavender. Like last night, if you go back and look at my live from last night, I had on lavender. And then it was so strange that you came in with the red hearts and the lavender or the purple. But that's that's the color I had on last night. And that color represents someone special. So I knew that was all positive. Unless you're telling me you love Florida, or you just was sending me those emojis. See, now you're making me think differently now. Come on, George. When your birthday, George? So George said, and yes, Larry, thank you. But I'm scared to death of riding bicycles, buddy. Judge, what? You know what, George? I think I had asked you, why were you laughing? George said, I was looking at your eyes. Oh, that's why you were laughing. Okay. Fun Circle Meter said, my fault, Queen. That was me calling. Oh, you should have called back. Thank you. George said, so you have any knowledge about colors or color patterns? It ain't that I have, it ain't that I have anything to do, any kind of knowledge or anything to do. I just know, like, for me, whatever color scheme I see is what I put together. Because if you notice, like, just look at what I have on. So I decided to take this color print right here, and I just put it with a, basically like a shirt that I actually, I'm not being funny. And it might, the shirt probably still have the tag on it that I got from Rainbow. And I decided to wear those together with these. And that's just me walking around the house. And I'm not being funny. But whatever color scheme that I get, I wear is what I wear. I don't wear color scheme from what other people see. I put in what I see. So even honestly, I didn't change these, but I would have changed these earrings. I definitely wouldn't have wore these earrings. I would have wore another earring. I might have wore a fuchsia earring. I don't know. It depends on how I felt. You heard me? You heard me? Can't get it right. He just flew in. Oh, hey, can't get it right. I know I skipped just a second for. I just had to go ahead and acknowledge. Can't get it right. That just flew in. I'll be down there to get you in a second. I just wanted to let you know that I did see when you crashed, just like that. I said, you know what? Tonight, can't get it right. Might feel like, you know what? Damn, I'm glad she just skipped everybody and came to me. I did. Soon as I looked up, I say, hey, can't get it right. How your weekend going? I'll be back down there. Anyway, George, no, I don't have no knowledge of colors. I only have knowledge of what I see. And if it looked like it matched to me, then that's a color scheme. George say, that's cool. 400 Circle Media say, hit the likes and subscribe. Boom, just like that. I mean, come on. Y'all sitting out there in my parking lot. You didn't even pay a parking fee. You're acting like you're at the movie theater, and you're looking at me, and you just don't know. I love it. Thank y'all for sitting out there in my parking lot and paying attention to me. I don't know why people watch me. I don't know why y'all watching me. All I know is this. I like coming in and I like talking to my men. And thank y'all for sitting in the parking lot out there. And I can see y'all just like this too. Even though y'all ain't doing nothing, but y'all doing a whole lot because you're watching me. Hit the like. Subscribe on the other side. Anyways, George said, I was listening to you say something about colors. So I gave you those two colors to see your reactions, to see what you had to say. And you know what? Did you notice I liked them? Well, wait a minute, back up. See, this is when I go to thinking about things too hard. And this is when they say I be taking too long. But now tell me anybody else in this chat if this makes sense to y'all. George, is this your first time flying in? And I want that answer. Have you flew in and landed before? Because if you did, I will understand that answer, just that question / answer just now. But yes, George say what to your YouTube channel? Yes, George. Have you been on my channel before? Or this your first time? Yeah, I'm holding up this check because I want to know what George have to say. I'm specifically talking to George. Oh, okay. Okay. So I was asking that George because George said, I was listening to you say something about colors. So I gave you those two colors to see your reaction and to see what you had to say. See, that was impressive to me, George. You know why? I said, wait a minute. George haven't been to my live. How did George, how in the world would you have figured out that I like to look at the color scheme? Like, what made you think that deep into? I was listening to you say something about color, so I gave you those two to see your reaction. Like, what made you want to get a reaction from me? I know you, George, you're going to say, what is this lady asking that question? See, I get deeper than see, the eyes only showed y'all one thing, but I see something else because I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, George went a little deep right there because George said, now y'all going to think, if you think I'm going too far, say it. I don't feel like I'm going too far. I feel like George just put me in a whole nother zone that I be trying not to go in. I want to know what made George, that hit below the belt in a good, sexy way. Georgie, George, you might be my new boo tonight. You want me to tell you why? Tell me what you want from me. Once you come here to mama. Ooh, y'all don't hear that music. I'm telling you. When on my next member, y'all gonna be surprised on my member package, the one that's up, you'll be able to see me like when I really be dancing and stuff like that. That's a part of that package. And it's like, because sometimes I could just be sitting here and if I want to jam and juke, I'm a jam and juke. Just like that. Yeah, and I did that because I had to take myself out that zone that old Georgie had put me in because Georgie had me all in my feelings in a good way. Georgie asked some deep questions. Georgie said he sent those to. Yeah, I stopped the chat right there. Why? Because that said more than what the eyes was trying to show y'all. Georgie said he had to see what my reaction was. That's why he sent them two colors. But what would make Georgie come in here and play them type of games right there with me? Tell me, Judgy boy. Would you tell me, Judgy boy? Tell me, Georgie boy. Georgie boy. Georgie boy. Woo. That's the part of the songs back in the days. I used to be like, man, you just do the whole damn song off. Or when they be doing their little remixes, man, I don't want to hear this. I want to hear the part that you pre-did. I don't want to hear that part. I don't want to hear it no damn more. This is how I've been feeling. This is how I felt in those moments. Nope, don't do them drugs. So you ain't gonna tell me that. Boop, boop. I just said what I said. Anyways. And again, y'all see what 400 Circle Media said. He said, hit the like, subscribe. George say it's positive for Florida too. Yes. Larry said that's because Georgia is way behind. Ooh. Okay. And then can't get it right, say at the drive-in movies, but I'm listening. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? That I'm telling you, that is so special. Listen, 400 Circle Media is also out with family unless he's made it back because you know he's an old man. He let you know he's 44 years old. And because he's 44 years old, he do turn in at 6:35, no later than. If the street light made it home on him, you can best believe he going straight to bed when he get there. So we already know that. So we so thankful and so grateful. You see how 400 Circle Media still came to the fight. He said, Queen, I got you. That right there, I'm telling you, that's some real love. And that's what I'm saying. It don't matter what heart y'all send me for Valentine's. Yes, I'm talking to you with my mic because I'm talking serious business right now to my men. Okay, I noticed too that I'm talking to you with the mic. But right now, I'm talking to 400 Circle Media and I'm talking to Can't Get It Right because y'all going to get to know these men. You better believe it. They don't understand it. But Can't Get It Right just said, I'm at the drive-in movie theater. Didn't I just tell y'all I had parking like pimps and stuff out there? Can't Get It Right out there. But guess what? Can't Get It Right said, hold on a minute, baby. Sit right here for a second. I got to get in the building. Thank you so much, Can't Get It Right. Thank you for taking time out, even though you're at the drive-in movie theater. But you still decide to let me know you listening. I appreciate that. And you did deserve my new microphone. And that's what I'm talking to you with right now. Thank you. Can't Get It Right. Thank you, 400 Circle Media. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. 305, for you probably know you're still listening in. I know I'm putting you to bed. Thank you, George. Definitely glad that you flew in. Thank you, Larry. Always glad you're there. Samuel, Insatiable. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, can I put my mic down now? Okay, thank you. See how easy that was? All you had to do was say, all I had to do was say thank you. That is because that's special. What Can't Get It Right did. Can't Get It Right is at the movies. And I appreciate that. 400 Circuit Media say, KG, my bro, Can't Get It Right. Say, I've been here, skipped over my message right over 400. Says something about the interview. That's right. And dang, listen, Can't Get It Right even letting me know when he logged in. Y'all better know it. I'm telling you, you better know it. You better know that. Because he had to let me know what time he logged in. That means he like, listen, I like this channel. So if you out there, subscribe to it. And listen, what I don't know what are y'all gonna do when y'all hear Can't Get It Right tell his story. He want to tell his story. And he got 2 channels he gonna tell it on for right now. 2. You're gonna hear that on at 400 Circle Media, and you're gonna hear that on at Dee Dee Said It. And 400 Circle Media is on Monday. He'll leave the link in the description, and we will post it in community news. Anyways, see, now they want to start texting me. Who? I'm gonna read it. I want to know who will be texting me right now. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Y'all know what y'all gonna do when them things go to ringing. Anyway. You know what we're looking at? I had to go back because I didn't understand when Can't Get It Right. He told Can't Get It Right told George. No, not Can't Get It Right. Larry told George. That's because George is way behind. What? Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone because maybe I'm overthinking. I'm trying to understand what made Larry tell George that. Yes, I backtracked to that. My mind said, you had missed something. And I'm trying to see if it was a war going on between them two, or am I wrong? Because I know Larry said, George said something. Let me make sure. See, Larry, why did you say that? Why did you say that George is way behind? Because at first, you know what it was? At first, when I looked at this, I thought you were talking about Georgia. I don't know what made my mind go back to that little statement that you made, but I would like to know, can you clarify what did you mean by that? Why did you tell George he was way behind? Like, what gave you the indication that George is that far behind? Like, I don't know. Am I overthinking this thing, or did you try to throw something there real quick? And I don't know. It just seemed like I needed to come back to that one. Unless I'm wrong. And then can't get it right to let us know where he was at, bro. He here. He said, can't get it right. Said 400, 100. George said to your YouTube channel, said all of that. What about to my YouTube channel, George? I answered that, I think. Oh, okay, yeah. George, that's when I was asking, has he been to my channel before? You know what? I stopped in my tracks just now because can't get it right. Said he's out on a Saturday and he's with his grandkids. Wow. That's kind of amazing. Wow. You know what? Are you at the fair? Now, you probably not at the fair. I think the fair in Florida. But it's just so impressive because most men not at home with not out with their grandkids on a Saturday. That's interesting. Can't get it right. Can't get it right. Got a story for real. George said that text I sent you when I was talking about 10 or 11 comments back, I text 62 Miss Pretty with a, what is that? Which emoji is that one? I'm trying to figure out what it is. But what he's saying is that text from earlier when I couldn't figure out what in the world was he referring to. He said he was talking to when I was talking about, he was texting the 62 Miss Pretty. And then I can't tell what that emoji is. Okay. Well, you know what? Thank you, George. Hey, George, what is going on tonight? Is it a big game tonight or people just partying tonight? Which one is it? I would like to know that. Like, what are the men like doing? Because, you know, I knew it was like a basketball game or something like that on, something like that. Something like that. At least I thought it was anyway. And 400 Circle Media. Again, thank you for still checking in. Joyce say, oh, Afro sexy. Okay. Oh. And he said that emoji is oh, I kind of thought that, but I wasn't sure. Because you know what I'm going to be honest, what it looked like. You know the chocolate candy that they have for Christmas. And it's the one with the Santa Claus, but it's all milk chocolate. And it's the Santa Claus with his uniform. I promise you, I was thinking that was chocolate, but I was thinking the Santa Claus. And I'm like, no, he's not sending that. I'm like, and you know what? Okay, it is what I thought it was. Well, not quite, but it's a candy bar. I know you say this girl's so out there. No, I'm not. I'm not that bad, I promise. But yes. So he said Afro sexy. That emoji is a chocolate bar talking about your skin tone. Wow, George. You know what, George? Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. That just re-energized me. Since all my men, they busy tonight and stuff. So, but you surely flew in. And thank you for laughing at me. I don't know why you think I'm so funny. George said you are an attractive woman. You know what? Thank you, George. I definitely appreciate that. I truly do. And did you tell me how your weekend was? Like, what did you do this weekend that was exciting to say, oh, I did something this weekend? Just one thing. Just one. What is one thing that you did this weekend where you could say, oh, I did something this weekend? You notice I'm sitting here waiting. Mhm. Oh, okay. So George say the only thing that he did this weekend, he just got some needed rest and hung out with family. But George, oh, so you weren't tired. So that must mean you hung out with the in-house family, like, because I was about to say, George, that family didn't make you tired. And that family didn't wear you out, because oh my goodness, sometimes the families, they come around, oh my goodness, you work so hard getting the food prepared, cleaning up before they get there, cleaning up while they ass there, cleaning up when they leave. All kind of stuff. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. So I definitely understand that. But I was gonna ask you, was you having fun with the family? Like, not having fun with the family, but were you like still working? Like, I don't, unless y'all went out to eat somewhere. I know you say this lady so nosy. You're right. You're 100% right. I am pretty nosy. But you know what? I also notice, as nosy as I am, I have some of my men, they don't think I'm there. They don't really think I'm that nosy. What music you like to listen to, George? Just watch it. Just watch some TV, listen to old school R&B and funk. Okay. So you can hear my music in the background. That's why I be bopping. What do you do in your fun time? What do you do? Because I remember you asked me about my hobby, right? So I want to know, what do you do? What is your hobby? Watch some TV, listen to old school. Parliament, George Clinton, baby. Okay. Hmm. Thank you. That looks so much better until I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you for just solidifying that down to certain syllables. I like fishing, reading, and hunting. Just like that. I see what you do. And you know what I'm noticing, George? Hmm. It seems like you like to be by yourself a little bit, because you're doing things. Well, it depends on where you're fishing at. But you putting fishing and reading and hunting together. Hmm. That's interesting. Interesting, because you like fishing, you like reading, then you like hunting. We'll come back to that if you want to. Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja. Tiger Brad Mighty said, hey, Queen. Hey, Tiger. How in the world of a hell have you been? How is everything going with you, Tiger? It's like I missed you the last few days or something. I thought about you as well. And here you go. I literally thought about you today, Tiger. Mm-hmm. You the second person I thought about today and end up seeing them. So how was your weekend? Because I know you probably, but nah, you don't normally just fly in like that. You normally a fly in and you a land. Tiger Brad Mighty say, not the damn night. I'm not doing all that landing tonight. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fly in. I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna ask you how you doing, Queen. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna parachute just like this. But instead of my parachute going down, I'm going straight up like this because Tiger Brad Mighty Ninja. He said, I've been okay. Oh, you got to work this weekend. Okay. You got to work. So you know what? Thank you, Tiger Brad, for just joining us and just showing your face and stomping the ground just like that. I definitely appreciate you doing that. So you know what? If you got to say goodnight, whew, and guess what? I got gum. So my breath should be fresh. Come on, Tiger Brad. You already know how I am. You know how I act. That's right. You know how I act. And you know what? And I know that you're going to have to go. And you know, Tiger Brad, whenever you're ready to swing back in again, you can swing right on in just like that. And guess what else I got, Tiger Brad? If you ever wanted to call me, my hotline number is on the phone, is in the chat. And you can call me and I'll ask you if you want to be live. Then if it's during the live, then you're going to be live. If you catch me outside of the live, I'll talk to you. So that number is in the description. Good night. If you got to say night, say night, night. But make sure you step in every 2 or 3 days or so to let me know you're doing okay. And don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. And George said tailgating Alabama A&M games, family meetups with more relatives, being constructive, hang out with some babies here and there. You could be a busy person, George. Tailgating, the game, meeting family and relatives, being constructive, hanging out with some babies here and there. You got you got a pretty busy schedule. Seem like you know a good bit of people. Tiger Brad Mighty said, Roger that, Queen, and good night, y'all brave warriors. Boop. Good night, Tiger. George says sometimes it's spread it out though. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Thank you. You know what, George? Thank you again for flying in. Larry, are you still there? I don't think Larry is there, and I don't think Samuel is there. But if you are or aren't there, good night, fellas. Anyways, I get exactly what you're saying, George, when you say sometimes it's spread it out. So it might be spurts between certain things, is what he's trying to say. Because that is a pretty busy schedule. But you said it's just a matter of being constructive. I see what you're saying. But now, here I go. When you say being constructive, have you been through something where you're just making sure you use your time constructively? Joy said, I'm born and raised here, but yeah, I know a lot of people in North Alabama. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's pretty interesting. So you in North Alabama, I don't know quite where they're at. I was going to ask you, do you know the Holtz? The Holtz is the people on the reality show Love, and are you even by Huntsville? Love in Huntsville. Just staying on top of things. I'm going to remember that, George. I'm gonna remember you said that. Mm. Mm. So do you know the Holtz? Melody Holtz and you know that whole crew on that reality show. Do you ever run into them? Do you run into them? The T was Hunt or is Huntsville that big? You might not know them. And I'm literally waiting on that answer. I'm really wanting to know, do you know these people? Or have you seen them before or met them or know where they're at? Because I know that Holtz lady, Melody, I think she had a like I think it was a construction company, right? So I want to know, do you ride past them? Or because Huntsville, they from Huntsville, Alabama, Georgia boy. Yeah, I like that song, and I'm gonna bop to it. It's like I was doing. George said that dude Martell. I know some of his people. No, don't run into them. I stay out their way. And when I first time I heard of that show being here, I was like, for what? See, it's funny to me because it's almost like with the way my mind be operating. I'm repeating this back in my mind. The way I could tell, he ain't never have a good taste in his mouth from that thing from the beginning. Because this is how I read it. That dude Martell, I know some of his people. No, I don't run into them. I stay out their way. Nah, man, I stay out their damn way. When the first time I heard about that show being here, I said, man, for what? Like, what the F? Like, for what? What? That's how, I don't know, George. I could be wrong, but that's how I just envisioned that you would have said that just now. So I ain't taking that apology back because I got a feeling that's how you said it. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I'm a soft, gentle guy. I don't want to hear that. I'm telling you, that tickled me just now from you. That dude Martell, man, I know some of his people. No, I don't run into that. I don't run into that. No. I mean, I try to stay out their goddamn way. I ain't joking. I don't play with them, man. And then I heard about they got the show over here. I said, man, for what? Like, what the f? Like, damn, we got enough clutter. Like, why they want to do all this, man? They just finna start stuff. Joyce say, we're not no major metropolitan city in the past 15, 17. There's been major development here. It's a small city, kind of big town place. Okay. I get what you're saying. And you like, I don't feel like all of that right now. Because it actually is two um uh reality shows there. Because it's another one. I forgot them sisters. I forgot who they is because they another arguing bunch. Who I can't remember their names, but it's two of them there now. And I can't even remember one of the guys' name. I can't remember it. But when I do remember his name, I'll let you know. Say just a lot of open land, woods, countries, or country towns and areas. Hmm. And you like being there? George say, George say, just a lot of open land, woods, countries, or counties or countries, towns and areas, and the whole state just he said the whole state just country. Oh, that's why you saying for what? Because it already ain't a damn thing there. So that means the price of the homes there should be cheap compared to Florida. A 1,300 square footage costs you about a half a mil. I said I got to get some money and get the hell from around Florida. Nope, nope, and nope. And he said the whole state country. Mm-mm. Well, I know one thing. I am definitely glad that you popped in, George, and you definitely ended my night. Very exciting. So I just want to say thank you so much, George, for flying in, landing, and then hitting the pavement. George said you don't see no New York, Chicago, Miami, but you'll have a good time and fun here. And you know what? And I could believe it because in Florida, when I first came to Florida with my first boyfriend, we used to go over to a place called Chobe. It's Belglade and Okeechobee, but they call it Chobe. And when I tell you, I think them was the best shoot joints in the whole world. And then out in those country areas, you get away with a little bit more. But I can relate to you on that one. I can relate. You don't see, George said again, you don't see no New York, Chicago, Miami, but you will have a good time. And I damn for sure believe you. And you know what? I don't know. One day I might come over there where you're at. And if I do, I'll let you know where I'll be at. Hey, I'm telling you, you never know where I'm gonna be at or where I'm gonna end up at. And I mean that. Okay. So you know what, George? I'm so glad that you flew in and landed. And I hope to see you. If I don't see you tomorrow day, hopefully I can see you tomorrow night. At least pop your head in just to even tell me good night. Even if you can't stay. Because I know Sunday is a big day because you got some of the game you still watching. And then plus you got to get ready for work the next day. So even if you can't make it to the live, I would just say, George, just peep your head in and say, check, Queen. Thank you. And I'm going to tell everybody else good night. Tiger Brad Mighty. We already said it to George. Can't get it right. 400 Circle Media. Samuel, Larry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely appreciate everybody joining in, flying, landing, and then at least getting something off their chest. Who else am I going to tell good night to? I already told George good night. Oh, goodness. Because George should be down there in the chat. Oh, Mr. 305. Good night, Mr. 305. Thank you for flying in, landing, and also subscribing and then hitting that like button. Definitely appreciate that from you. And it was his first time. I'm just making sure that I got everybody that I need to make sure I personally say goodnight to. Just making sure. Katara, thank you for creeping out when you flew in the coop and you weren't invited and then you rudely left. And I said, wait a minute, I'll be down in the chat in a minute to speak with you. But I'll catch you the next time you try to creep in. Insatiable is my name. Thank you so much as well, Insatiable. Shine Story. Definitely want to tell you thank you. Thank you for making sure you flew in, even though you didn't answer my question all night long. But I think you just answered it. You're from Trinidad. So you know what? Thank you for flying in from so far away, landing, and then boom, hitting your foot in the pavement to let me know you was here. Jug, thank you again, Jug. Definitely appreciate all that you do, especially when you be people from behind bushes, but you let me know you still here. Can't get it right, can't get it right, can't get it right. Good night, can't get it right. And you know what? Thank you how you got all my emojis color coded and you threw me 3 diamonds in. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. George say, you have an Instagram page. What's your Instagram name? I actually don't. I do, but my Instagram is under my personal page. But I got I'll put in the chat. I got another channel. I got my other channel is 6'2" in heels. So thank you so much, George. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Either come in for the day shift or you need to stop by for the night shift. All you got to do is stop by and say good night, Queen. Or you can stop by and say, hello, Queen. How you doing today? And then you can fly the coop and go home. So if you don't mind, I would say good night, men. Thank you for joining my live lounge time with the Queen. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you. And for everybody that's in my chat room and for everybody that's in my parking lot, good night to all. And to all, please have a good night. This is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say, you know what? There was a couple of suspects tonight. I don't know what to think of them. So you got George basically just flying in, stumping the grass. Then you got Miss 305, which came in and pumped just like this. He was like, I'm this person, not that one. Then you got Larry. Oh, I want to take you all around the world, girl. I'm like, oh my God, so many options, so many options. And like, anybody ask me nothing, I see that's how women do. We go to taking it to the whole nother level, and the people ain't even said that. This is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say get to know more. Ta ta.